Is? Yeah.
Um, give me an intelligence check.
Great. That's disadvantage. Uh, 14.
Okay, so with that, you could tell maybe that means like a rock formation. Maybe there's some kind of marking that means that, or maybe that's like a boar's head is like a rock, like some kind of depiction of which way to go.
Okay. Is there a mic in the room?
There's plenty.
All right. I'm gonna ask one if they could point me in the direction of the board's head.
And he thinks for a second and says, well, I mean, it's in the tunnels. Usually, at least, what was his name? I had a list of names. Where is it? Oh, yes, here it is. Yeah, he says, Rasharu said that a weird rock formation kind of resembling what he said was a boar's head, whatever that means. It kind of leads the way to the surface.
Huh. So this is well-known knowledge.
Well, I mean, I only know because when we meld, we kind of share information.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna just kind of continue watching over the group then as I'm going.
Okay. So, as of the rest of the group that's together, are you electing to long rest or take off now? Or what would you like to do?
I mean, I'm still under the condition, right?
Yeah, you are still paralyzed.
Yeah. So I elect to do nothing.
Yeah, I'm still unconscious.
You're just gonna lay around?
I don't remember what mine was.
Yours was you couldn't speak, but I believe that one has ended already.
Okay. Pain in my ass.
I get that I'm paranoid and I wouldn't really rest, but is there any way I could kind of like relax and get some kind of effects of a rest?
I mean, you can rest too. You could be like camping or like bedding down away from the party in a paranoia fit.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I just figured I'd be watching over them, not able to like really sleep. I'd be too paranoid.
Yeah. What does Jose think, or not Jose? What does Simon think? Would he want to rest?
Yes, I would like to rest. Are you planning to take a short rest here or a long rest? And that's what I asked the group.
Lithius would vote for a long rest, for sure. He's totally out of spell slots.
Okay. So I feel like Helena wouldn't be opposed to a long rest either.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. So you would take the first 2 hours. Would someone else take the next 2?
You
my
could prop
doggy-
the paralyzed Krez to watch.
We'll prop them up like weekends at Bernie's and.
Cogsworth
Oh my
cannot
God.
be ambushed. He
Oh
has,
yeah,
like,
that's
immunity,
right.
basically. So, and he has dark vision.
So yeah,
he
you
can
guys
people
could
watch
just
him.
rely on him if you wanted.
He'll bark pretty loudly and wake us all up at the sign of any danger.
Okay. And luckily for you, the Myconids have a weird melding schedule, so they have already finished their meld for the day. They don't really require sleep, so they're all pretty active as well. They don't seem to bother you all as you slumber, and your 8 hours of sleep goes by peacefully. Ulin and Krez, you both wake up this morning. Krez, you're like, no, am I still paralyzed? And you move your arm to check, and it moves.
Wonderful. Feels good to be moving.
Yeah, Ulin, you feel very rested, like you just got like maybe 10 or 12 hours of sleep. Argyle, you wake up this morning, and you take a look at the party, and you don't feel paranoid anymore. You felt that feeling kind of leave you for now.
Okay, so I'm feeling a bit weird there, crawling out of the hidden crevasse I found. Making my way back. Suddenly all tired.
Smoke too much, man.
I look over, I'm like, hey, guys. What's up? What's up?
I had a quick question. How many charges was on that necklace of fireballs?
I don't
When I added
believe
it
I.
to my character sheet, it said 9 charges, and I don't know if it was a full thing or not.
Give me just
I
one
think
second.
I vaguely recall you saying like 4, but I could be
Looking
wrong.
at my notes. As I don't see it in my notes, I'm gonna take it as I have not rolled for it yet. So give
Gotcha.
me just a second.
1d6
I'm gonna use this
plus
absurdly large D6.
maybe.
Yeah, that's 4 charges.
Cool.
Nice. Also, I meant to do this at the beginning, but I'm gonna also award each of you a point of inspiration
Yay.
because I've been enjoying the role play from all of you for a while, and I've been struggling to find a point to do it individually. So I'm doing it right now.
Thank you.
I'm also, before Helena gets here, I'm going to give her a special session inspiration as well because, well, it's her birthday.
Not
Be
yet.
nice.
21st.
And I will also let you know that good role play and if you were to offer to do a recap for the next session in your character's words, like role play it that way, that would also net you a session inspiration that you can use. Just a little incentive to get the role play going.
Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna start working on one of these.
Question, you said 1 point of inspiration. Where do we save that at?
So on your character sheet, you're using the mobile app, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go up next to your icon, like for your character's picture, there will be a little grayed out box that says inspiration.
Radar box.
And then you just click that, and you'll have like a little sun symbol next to your character's picture, which will indicate that you have a point of inspiration. Happy birthday!
Not today.
The
21st.
21st.
Oh, I thought you said today was your 21st. I'm silly.
Oh no, that was a long time ago.
Wow. Okay.
Didn't you know Helena's
Uh,
22? Jeez.
Just everybody has elected to take
It's
That me
fading
is
out
giving
again.
feedback
Or is it me?
him.
Oh, I'm the one fading in.
Like, I was getting a lot of feedback. Me?
Yeah, me too. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It's better now, though.
It's better now, yeah. Okay.
That was weird as hell. My bad.
Anybody else's Discord showing up that is 5,000 MS?
Might be Prez, actually, because
Weird.
Is it based off of the first person that joined?
I have no idea.
Now my MS is back to 105, but
Alright. You seem like you're okay again.
maybe.
That was weird.
It was a crazy spike.
Alright, let me.
Took a long rest, by the way.
Did we? No.
Yeah, we took a
Really?
long rest. Yes, and he was explaining inspiration points.
Okay. Get into my character.
Yeah, we each get one inspiration point because we
Correct.
inspired him to be a greater DM.
That's his nice way of saying he plans on killing us.
Yeah. Give us
No.
inspiration, then take it away.
Yeah. Tell your players the next part's gonna be really difficult without something. It's gonna be really difficult.
Alright, so long rest. Taking a long rest. I'm going to, if that's the case, gonna fuck with my spells real fast.
Yeah, I swapped heat metal for web.
Nice. Web is a good spell.
Take that one away. Nope, come back here.
Weird, my
So we're
MS
just all gathered
Discord's going
together right
crazy.
now, right?
Yeah, for now. You're all just waking up.
Okay. So stumbling back, I'm going to yawn, look over, and be like, "Hey, everyone!" And just kind of walk over. I'm gonna sit down there, yawn, look over, and be like, "Did anyone else get really, really weird the closer we got to that thing?"
Yeah, it's happened to me a
It's
couple
big.
times. I just couldn't speak.
Yeah, that was crazy stuff. I thought you guys were all gonna kill me.
Well,
That
today-
aside, I got approached by someone. I was told that there is actually a way to the surface there.
By who? Am I coned?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely too sure who he was, but he just approached me. And he gave me these crude directions there. We have to follow the boar's head. I
Why
asked
is
him
it
what he needed, and he said he
fucking
was in the
concentration
tunnels.
spell? Fuck it. Okay. Spells picked. Stuff done. Okay. Let me hop in. There's a map too, right? I'm just somewhere. I'm so sorry I'm running so behind, guys. But
You're fine.
No problem.
honestly, if you guys hadn't been here today, I probably would still be at work. So appreciate having a thing to do outside of work.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Great to all get together and just enjoy this.
We're just in this guy. We've got that giant and awful mushroom. I'll be honest, dudes. I don't know if we have enough like to take out the mushroom, but
Sure, we
We
do.
set it on fire.
That is correct.
Mm.
I fully plan on throwing a fireball bead.
heard.
Yeah, mechanically speaking, right? When the insanity hits you, I mean, it's a saving throw versus wisdom, right?
Yep.
And who's the wisest amongst all of us?
Hopefully, our cleric.
Oh, hell no. I mean, I made some
isn't that
life
your-
choice. I made some bad life choices, man. No,
I
just
thought
kidding.
the cleric's like your spellcasting modifier was your wisdom, so like
Yeah. So let me see. I have
16.
have a 16 wisdom.
I
I have a-
mighty 9.
Yeah. So I get a
I have
plus 7 to my save.
if you if you stand closer to me, it'll be more than that, I think, because I'm a +8 wisdom. I get a +4 in saves because of the aura.
Ew.
Did you
Yeah,
say
I think you're like.
ew?
I did.
I was wondering what was it ill about?
It was like punk ass. Yeah, it's a 10-foot range, so everybody within a 10-foot range of me gets +4 to all saving throws.
That's actually really good.
You know.
We're just gonna huddle around you.
Just be like, get the
guidance.
fuck off of me.
Yeah, guidance is for skills, correct? So
Yeah,
less would be for
less is for right,
saving throws and
all that good stuff.
attacks. Let me see. Yeah, okay. With this spell, I can cast it against 3 people, I believe. Up to 3 people, yes. At higher levels, I can cast it and target an additional person per each slot.
I can
above
cast
first
it
level.
instead.
I mean, I can go ahead
Add a
and
D4 to saving throws.
get. Yeah, I can add bless to mine. I probably would. Let me unprepare something. Damn it.
Total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, not including the DM. Okay. So I can cast bless on like 4 of us.
Oh, I like that. That one doesn't have a wisdom save. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. And I can get the other ones if necessary, but I think it's a concentration, so I wouldn't be able to do anything other than bless. But it's 1 round, right?
Let's see, blesses. Concentration up to 1 minute, right?
Mm.
Just fading for resistance there.
So yeah, 1 minute would be 10 rounds.
And all we really need to do is have one person concentrate, right, while the other people do all the actions and destroy or set fire to the.
Alright, then I'm
To the
gonna let
thing.
you do that and keep mine. Do. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Let's do this.
So this is the plan, right? I cast bless on 4 of you guys, including myself, right? And then we all get like a 1d4 towards the save against insanity, right? I have I'll keep concentration, but my +7 should take care of the insanity thing, right? And then we can get close enough to the mushroom to, i.e., to chop it down or set it on fire or do whatever nastiness we plan to do.
Would it boost the effect on someone there if I were to add my resistance on top?
Resistance.
Yeah, the cantrip I can add.
The cantrip?
A saving
Yeah,
throw.
that's
Oh,
that's nice.
It's like
Is it anybody or just for yourself?
it's I have to touch anyone. It's only one person and it lasts up to a minute for concentration. So I can stay back and kind of help boost someone.
Okay. Nice. And then all of these, so everybody right now is, except for Lithius, I think, is within the 10-foot range to get the +4.
Well, we're gonna be moving, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
You guys are. If you guys are moving to the mushroom, we're gonna move maps.
Let's do this.
Oh, there's like a little thingy for mounts. That's super cute. Okay, cool. Oh shit, I touched something that's.
Ugh,
Oh, you did that.
That's,
that's hot.
That's Sphincter. Well done.
It's the only mushroom I could find that had a big model for it.
Okay.
It looks more like an anus. I'm just saying.
This is nightmare material.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be scary, but no, it's an anus. Good, great.
I mean, come on, man.
So, as you guys get to this point, back up to the wake of the Igmorgus, I'll need wisdom save from everyone.
And then those of you around get a +4. I would probably just be like, huddle up.
It don't matter. Chris
I'm
is
gonna
failing
say
that
we'll get
even
a
with.
+4 for this. 'Cause
Uh,
I'm gonna stay back and concentrate on this.
Get your butt over here, Simon.
so if I get a
Inspiration.
inspiration is what, a
Natty
D4.
20. Nice.
Inspiration is advantage.
That's a nat 20 for 28.
I got
I'm
a
glad
nat
I'm gonna
20
get
for 21.
12.
Did you add a 4 to it? So it'd be a 25.
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
nice.
Hold up.
And then
25.
I got a 15.
everybody, you got a 19, Simon.
19.
Remember to
Okay.
add the 4.
+4,
Yeah,
yes.
You're +4. Okay, so it's 19.
Everybody add a 4 to whatever you rolled.
Hey.
If you didn't roll with advantage, Lucian, roll with advantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
waste
did?
your inspiration.
I didn't roll with advantage.
That's a lot. fucking
No,
better.
it's what was going on was Krez rolled, didn't like it, used his inspiration, rolled again. And I was just clarifying that inspiration gives you advantage on the roll.
And basically, it's just a reroll.
Correct.
And it's not advantage, so whatever you roll second, you have to take.
Correct.
I have 12 currently. Did we get bless?
Did you add the 4?
I rolled an 8 plus your 4 gives me 12.
Jesus, Krez.
Was it just adding a 4? I thought it was rolling a d4.
No, it was
No.
adding a 4. Either way,
I think
with the buffs and everything that you guys got, you guys all did pass. So you kind of feel the effects of Fair's Rest as you come closer, standing on top this 20-foot high crescent-shaped ledge that hugs the cavern wall, and it gradually slopes down to the lower basin. The ledge is covered with a carpet of moss and fungus, scores of various sized lumps and pockmarks where pools of vile fluids ooze and suppurate, some drying out and scabbing over. The entire ledge that you guys are on is going to be difficult terrain as you walk by, as it is very squishy and not settled.
All right, what do we see from the where we're at as far as like combatants or other myconids or
Like standing around the mushroom.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see down on the ground, you see the similar side of what you fought in the garden. You see some drow spore servants, and they're all just kind of swaying back and forth in time with some kind of music they might be hearing, along with what looks like 6 hook horrors that seem to have suffered the same spore-like fate, and they are also swaying to this unhearable music.
And this is a massive aura of evil coming off. Go ahead and burn one of my detect evil for the channel divinity. Blah 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 blah. Divine sense.
Yeah, this place is very encased in evil.
Right.
As you guys are sitting here watching this, though, one of the lumps that are in the ground, that's been kind of oozing. It's about, it's like right here. It bursts open, and inside is what looks like a drow scout of some sort, or what's left of him, other than his face and his hair and a breastplate. Did I say breastplate? Breastplate. It's kind of impossible to distinguish where this drow ends and the rot and fungus consuming him begins. As it bursts open, he just starts very weakly thrashing around, starts screaming, and he looks at Helena and he stops screaming, and a moment of lucidity kind of takes over his terror, and as his eyes roll back into his head into some kind of euphoric feeling, he just goes limp and slowly starts sinking back down into the muck.
Oh, fuck
And
that.
Ew.
I will need a wisdom saving throw from everyone.
Another one?
Well, that was fucking weird.
Another one.
All right, 19 this time. Yulin is doing
4.
fantastic.
That's a total of 18.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
What's that?
21.
16, so 20.
8 total.
25 total.
Is that a 2, Argyle?
That's a 2.
It's 2 plus 4 is 6. Do you want to use your inspiration?
I kind of do, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll use mine too. Might as well.
So what is that, just rolling again?
Yeah, take another roll. Take the higher roll.
So that's a 14 on that one.
Okay, yeah. Didn't mean to double tap it, but the other one was still higher, I think, yeah. Yep. I rolled a nat 1 on the second roll, making it 0, so the 2...
Okay. Okay,
Six.
so
The worst
with
roll?
that-
We're doing well tonight.
So
Do I have resistance on myself right now?
You would have needed to do it beforehand, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, you would have needed to do it before it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I believe you have a level 1 madness right now. So go ahead and level that up to level 2.
Question.
Yes.
Did I reduce in madness when I woke up not feeling paranoid?
Nope.
Then I'm at level 2 madness, and that is level 3, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the most horrific state.
Yeah, since you have hit level 3, you are going to be taking a form of indefinite madness. So I will go ahead and have you roll a D100, and then I'm going to message you something.
Oh, fine.
Can we attack this stuff? We're just like standing around. Let's start.
I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah.
It's 28.
I don't see any
Okay.
monsters though. You mentioned a bunch of monsters, but I don't see them.
Quickly check my notes.
Yes, they are
I'd like to-
hidden as of right now.
Throw a
Some
javelin
hook-
at
some
the drow, at least.
put the drow out of its misery.
Basically, yeah. If that's okay.
Yeah, you can reach into the to the muck pile that he was in, and how do you try to end his life?
No, I was gonna just throw a javelin at him.
Oh, yeah, you stick him with the javelin.
Which is not very high. It's a 13.
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
Is the distance on the little measuring tool correct in here?
Yeah, it should be 5 foot. Just keep in mind, this ledge that you are on, which is right here, this is 20 feet higher than the base here. So, wait, that doesn't matter to you at all because you can fly.
Where's the hook horrors and stuff at?
They are on their way. I made them invisible because when I originally loaded this up, it was running really slow, and I didn't know if it was like my PC doing it or if it was like all the tokens on screen doing it. So I took them off.
It's 9 damage.
Yeah, you stick him with the javelin, and he remains limp.
I'm gonna throw a web spell and center it about here. It's a 20-foot cube.
All right, you're gonna center it here on this one.
Know what I'm doing here.
There's a cube.
I don't know. Get rid of that crap.
I will.
Get rid of that.
So, let's see. 20-foot cube. There you go. Then I can take this. And where did you want to put this? Like right here?
I want to set it right here.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Boom.
is this a path, right? This is like a little path that goes up to it.
No, this is a thing that I couldn't get the editing to go away.
Okay, so it's all the way around just like that.
Correct.
Okay. Then I'm gonna throw it over one of these hook horrors down
Okay.
here on the south. This one down here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to try and get it as close to so that it's actually touching this mushroom also. Like we see that this is the
Channel
top of the
timed
mushroom
out.
that we're looking at. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Is this the top of the mushroom? How far from the
Yeah.
ground is it?
So the top of the mushroom reaches the roof of the cavern, and the roof of the cavern is very high up. You could possibly judge that it's maybe like a mile high or more.
So where's the base?
The base would be on the ground. It'd
And
be
It's
like
taking-
around this area, kinda.
Okay. So now that you brought out more creatures, I'd like to try and center it to get as many creatures in it as I can.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to not have that set up. Okay, so yeah, you're free to move that wherever you want. You can put it something like that, or you could even, I think, yeah, that'd probably affect 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. I'll just throw a massive web right there.
Okay.
I look away for 2
DC
seconds
15
and
dexterity
20
save.
monsters show up.
Oh, don't worry, nothing's happened yet.
No, I imagine this
So
is
they're gonna
one of
make
our
dex
friends'
saves.
wild imagination.
Okay, so the 2 spore servants, they managed to kind of sidestep out of the way of it. The one that is the hook horror that's just standing there, he takes the webbing and he continues to just sway back and forth. After the other 2 kind of get out of the way of the webs, they still just stand there and sway. Does this one take any damage from the web?
No, but I'm gonna throw a fireball bead at it and
Okay.
explode it.
All right, so I think this is the point where we're going to have to roll initiatives. And I'll just restart that encounter then.
8 for... And I must grab a
8
beer.
for me.
Oh, we're doing so well tonight.
Yeah.
5. That's another 2.
15.
Argyle's busy at the moment. He's doing something.
He's doing stuff, Lori. See.
Don't worry, guys.
16.
Argyle.
All right. So, wow, 4 of you rolled the same initiative numbers.
We're great at this. You want us to re-roll?
No. Krez and Helena, what are your deck scores?
Where's my character? I have a 12 for my dex.
Okay. Mark, what about yours?
He's getting a beer, I think.
I rolled
you
an
did
8 as
say
well.
that. Yeah, but what was your deck score?
+1. 15 or
12.
12 total.
Yeah. All right, so
Rollies!
yeah, you guys just do a roll off, I guess.
D20, go.
Oh, we're doing
Boom.
so well with them.
16.
4.
Okay, so Helena will go before Krez. Okay, so Ulan and Argyle, deck scores, please.
Mine's a 13.
So +3 from Argyle and Lucian. What was yours again?
+1.
+1. Okay, so Argyle go before Lucian.
I also just point out the irony that Helena and Krez both rolled a d20 and their scores combined.
Yeah. That is
All
that's
right.
true.
So you all saw Lithius kind of shoot webs at some of the creatures below, and they didn't really pay any mind to it. As this all starts to kick off too, and Lithius is getting ready to throw a fireball, you all see this drow that was in the muck. He comes up from the ground below, from another pool of muck.
Javelin still in him.
Yes, it's just still sticking out. It comes out all slimy and sticky, and it begins to sway along with this imaginary music.
This place is fucked. Kill it with fire.
And as this all starts off, I'm gonna need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw really quick.
I refuse.
Damn it.
Take a 17 since I'm still next to Helena. 21.
4.
Ulin.
8 total.
I'm still close 4 than 10.
You get a wisdom save. You get a wisdom save.
What
Everybody.
is that? 7,
Well,
21?
The big B on the dice is 20, right?
Yes, that is a 20.
Okay. How come it's
All
not
right.
showing up?
It did
So
for us.
yeah, we saw it.
Okay.
So
Well, I got
yeah,
27 total.
Lithius, I will need. You're at level what for madness? I think it's 1 for you.
We're just getting madness rolls after madness rolls after madness rolls.
As you
just
get closer and
expanding here.
seeing all of this stuff, yeah.
But we haven't moved. We're in the same spot.
Probably deal with it.
Yeah, it's just all of the events that are going on trigger these things as you see them.
You've given us 3 rolls. We haven't done anything.
Right?
I'm on 2. That would be 3.
Okay. So I will need a D100 roll.
All right. Come on, 100. 8.
8. Okay. So I will send you a message really quick of what's going on. And yeah, you will take level 3 madness, and this will be somewhat indefinite.
So, Nick, just as a quick side note, the Divine Sense tells me the location of any celestial fiend, undead, blah, 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 blah. Are these
Yes.
fiends?
You don't sense anything as fiendish from them, but you sense a very powerful fiend, if not demonic entity inside.
Oh. Thank you.
And no problem. Send message. Paste. Okay. So, getting into initiatives now.
Okay.
Simon, you would be first up.
Am I still concentrating on the spell for bless?
Yeah, if you want people to have the effects from it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still doing
Who did
that.
you give bless to?
Who did I give my bless to? Right. That's a good
Because
question.
that may change who
Yeah,
was
you didn't
building the-
you didn't specify who had it. You said that you're 4 people, including yourself, is what I think I remember you
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. So that's 5 people. All right. Let me see. Okay.
Give it to everybody but Helena.
Basically.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody except Helena. Thank you for helping me out there.
Well then, bless.
So you would get to add a D4 to any of these rolls. Would that have made a difference on pass fail for some of these people who failed?
Let me just double check really quick.
Try to spring that up again, but
No, you're good. You're good. But unfortunately for Lithius and Argyle, it wouldn't have made a difference. Because even with the aura, the DC was actually 15. So, yeah.
15.
Right. This is a very demonic place, and there's a lot of these. So sorry.
Roll and it gives me another effect.
Yeah, we are. So give me another.
Alright, random.
Oh no,
number
wait.
here.
Hold on a second. Yeah, just roll me a D100.
At the 42.
Okay. So the way that I'm reading this is once you hit level 3, you can just end up restarting, but still keep your indefinite.
Like a body mark in Candela.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
It's stronger, or we get more effects.
it's essentially like it's like your counter restarted, but you still kept the indefinite one.
You got
The other
PTSD.
effect, and we got this new effect.
Yeah, so this will reset you down to level 1, but you keep in mind you still have the indefinite effect that I gave you.
Oh. Alright, so level 3, tier 1. Here we go.
During concentration, I can't take no actions, correct?
Oh,
You can
just
take
can't
actions, you just
cast a
can't.
spell. That requires
I
Yeah, you
concentration.
just can't. Correct.
I can't cast. Okay, I can't cast.
No, you can't cast a
Alright.
spell that requires concentration. If you
Okay,
do, you
gotcha.
drop bless.
Okay. Oh, that requires concentration?
Yeah, so like if you were to cast something like Spirit Guardians that requires concentration, you would drop bless for Spirit Guardian. But you could still cast Spiritual Weapon because it's not concentrating. You can still cast Sacred Flame, Guiding Bolt, any one of those. They don't require concentration.
You think guiding bolt will do anything to this giant mushroom?
We don't know. We're still waiting to start actually doing stuff in.
Yeah, it's your turn, Simon. So
Yeah. All right.
I'm just doing the initiatives right now because Lithia said he was going to just start raining fireballs,
Yeah.
and that most likely will start something. So just getting it ready now.
Just let me know when it's time for me to go.
It is your turn.
Habuken. Okay.
It is your turn, Simon.
All right. Boom. Casting. Oh, that's an 11. All right. Hit it with a guiding bolt.
Yeah, that is not gonna miss, or that is not gonna hit. Excuse me.
Not gonna hit the mushroom.
No.
It is. Oh, if you're shooting it at the mushroom, then
Yeah.
I mean that's like shooting the broadside of a barn.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like I can't hit the side of a barn.
Yeah, you shoot the Morgus mushroom, and it seems to have damaged it a little bit, but you can kind of see that it's already starting to meld back together.
Well, that didn't work. It has super healing.
Lithius,
All right, throwing a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, and I'm going to center it. I can do 40 feet. I can hit all of these targets here. All 5 of those targets.
Nice.
so you wanted to hit. Yeah, you go ahead and you put that where you like.
Isn't it 40-foot radius? Or
Yep.
40-foot diameter?
How about Fireball?
40 foot. I believe I'm looking at it.
Radius and diameter makes a big difference. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, radius and diameter are both different. I'm dropping the ball today.
It's not that big, is it?
It is a
I'm-
20-foot radius.
So 40 foot, so it should be about
40
half that.
Yeah. Boop. 40 foot. There we go.
Groovy.
So yeah. Place that where you will.
It's weird.
We're making pasta.
What the hell?
Making pasta.
It's only 35 feet. Should be a little bit bigger.
I cast.
There it is.
So
Yeah.
I can only throw it 60 feet, and that's about 60 feet right there. So that is what I'm going to do. DC 15.
Awesome.
Dexterity save.
Oh no. Giant D20, you're failing me right now. Okay, that's good. So the Spore Servants failed. All of them.
Damage.
Yes.
Uh, 28 fire damage.
All right. So
And this little bottom right corner of my web would go up. If this dude is, I don't know if he's not technically inside the web anymore.
he has made no attempt to get out of it.
So then he would take an additional 2d4 fire damage from the webbing if he's close enough in it.
Nice.
Is he in the webbing that went up?
Is
Then he would take an additional 4 points of fire damage.
4 points fire damage. Got it.
And I'm going to stay put because paladins rock.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. So didn't you what?
Coming home.
That's it. I'm done.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it was just Jose singing. So this hook horror is in the webs. Now that fighting is broken out, they've stopped. All of the Spore Servants here have stopped dancing. These three are gone, by the way. They got obliterated by that fireball. And we'll get rid of that circle too, because it's gone now. So this one's going to try and break out of the webbing. The fire webs. It rolls a strength check to get out, I believe.
DC 15 strength check.
That is exactly what he rolled.
Well, good for him.
So he manages to break out. He's going to move this way. This guy's going to move up here. And they're just going to all start to funnel their way around. This one's going to try and get to the edge and start climbing up. Yeah. Yep. And with that,
What are these two above the web doing?
these two above the web. It is not their turn yet. They act in a different initiative or in a different order. And unfortunately, they got way towards the end. Good for you. Helena, you would be up next.
All right. I would like to use my channel divinity to use Watcher's Will. Knowing what we're about to go into, she would want to make sure that she's not taking any chances, so she would throw down on that. Watcher's Will is 4 creatures within 30 feet of me for 1 minute. Myself and those 4 creatures have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. So I'm going to give it to Frez, Argyle, Ulin, and Lithius. And you'll get advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Nice.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Not bad.
So that's a channel divinity. That's my action. Bonus action. I would like to See here. Last magic weapon.
Okay.
And I would like to. Prez, do you have a magical sword or is it just a regular sword?
Mine's magical. At least it's a
like,
plus
does
one.
anybody not have a magical?
Nice.
Is it that it's magical, right? Everything is
Yeah.
magical, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Let's do magic.
Then never mind. I will not do that.
Okay.
I will cast. Nope. I will just. That's it. That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. Krez, you'd be up next.
Okay. Since we don't have squares, measurement.
I mean, I can make squares.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, they're there.
So for me to go, I'd need to go this way, right? Because this is a cliff
Yeah, that's a 20-foot cliff.
down, right? Not up.
Down. Yes.
Okay. So I could, in sense, stand right here,
Yeah, you
25
could.
feet, and shoot down with my short bow.
You very much could.
Wonderful. We're gonna do that. We're gonna shoot at him,
Okay.
aiming for a skull. 15 to hit.
That's going to hit.
A whopping 4 damage. Shooting him again.
Yeah, you take a shot,
Oh.
and it hits him in the top of the head. He seems a little bit unfazed.
Okay. Shooting at him again. 23 to hit
That hits.
with another 5 points of damage.
Yeah, 2 arrows. Top of the head, thunk thunk. He seems unfazed.
All right. Then just gonna back up my 10 feet and hang here for a moment.
Okay. Argyle, it is your turn.
Gonna move over to here, and I'm gonna take some shots with my arrow. With my bow and arrow. That is a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
No. Why too? I'm
Hey,
also gonna slink
hey.
back.
Okay, so you take a shot and move back.
That's it.
Looks like your world was turned upside down, so I thought I'd fix it. All right. Ulan, you'd be up next.
We'll move up through here. So right there. I don't have a longbow or anything like that, so I'm just gonna have my turn right there.
Right. So you're just gonna move up, kind of
Yeah.
join Krez. All right. That will be all. Eldith is gonna. She's gonna move about right here, and she is actually going to try a longer shot. Yeah, she is actually going to start trying to shoot at the enemies that are making their way towards the ramps, starting with the smallest. She's going to hit one of them. All right. One arrow hits, loads another one. That one misses. 2 quick shots.
Gotta go make sure my wife is awake. I'll be right back.
No problem. Moves on to the spores then. Or the spore servants, the drow ones, that is. I made one too many of these. This guy shouldn't even be here.
Back off, you stupid.
Oh, so these things that look like elves are moving, right?
Yep.
Okay, I thought they were decorations, like background.
All right. Yeah, they made some progress, but they are still on their way towards you guys. Top of the round, Simon, you're up.
So I see these guys moving. Okay. I still have the concentration spell going on, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Casting a low-level spell. Guiding bolt. Right. First level. Right. Cast. Oh, bloody hell! It rolled off of a 19. Okay,
Oh,
it's a
no.
yeah. So that's a
Yeah,
plus
you-
6, a total 7. That's a miss.
You go to shoot. Are you shooting one of the enemies, or are you shooting the the giant mushroom tower again?
I'm shooting one of the enemies since the ones that are going towards the ramp, right? And that's
Yeah,
a miss.
you go to shoot one of them, and you are so comfortable in the position that you're in, facing at the tower. You just shoot it again on accident.
It's like, I meant to do that. I meant to do that.
All right. If Lithius has returned, it would be his turn. If not, we'll just kind of chill for a second. Give him a couple seconds to get back.
What's the goal, guys? Are we headed straight to the mushroom to go down towards it, or are we like hanging out up here just taking pot shots? Like, what's the?
I'm waiting for things to
What are we
come to
doing?
Chris. Chris gonna murder.
I feel like if we just hang out up here, we're just gonna keep taking those wisdom saves over and over and over again.
Question.
Like
Alright.
murder idea too.
And there's something big demonic in the mushroom. So
Oh, I
That's
intend to
not
get
good
into that
either.
mushroom,
okay.
even if I have to hack my way through it.
Like right now, just like Helena is like trying very hard to stay put in order to protect her compatriots, but like she wants to go towards the evil.
A bonus action?
Hack and slash.
Yeah. Did you want to make a bonus action at all?
Yes. I want to go ahead and how you call it? Cast spiritual hammer.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon. Excuse me. And I cast that and it comes in next turn, right?
It comes in this turn, but I feel like it'd be out of range to get to any. You can cast it at a 60-foot range, and where you're at, I mean, you could have it like in the air up here and have it be heading down next turn.
60-foot range. I'm gonna put it right in front of the ramp. Like move your little.
Yeah,
That's not actually a ramp, right?
it's
like-
it's not. It's not supposed to be there. I tried to edit it, but for some reason the layer there will not go away, and it was either that or restart the whole map. And I
how
didn't
far
want to do
is the
that.
drop?
20 feet.
So it's not too terrible, but and then so the only way down easily is to go down the sides all the way around to the bottom there.
Yep, these sides are just ramps heading down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it by that opening right there. Alright. And I'd like to know what's this blue circle thingy.
That's where the draw was.
Yeah, it's where a
Okay.
drow pod opened up.
Okay, alright. Alright, that's all my actions.
Okay. Still waiting on Phil to get back.
I'm back.
Hi, Phil. Good to see you.
All right, I'm going to do a little flappy flapperoo and fly over here to the edge. That's about 30. And that gives me 60 feet. Is that basically where the base of the thing is?
Yes.
So if I throw a fireball about here, that should hit both the base of it and these two guys here.
Wait, 40-foot radius. 20-foot radius, not 40-foot.
40 foot.
So yeah, if you were to throw it, so if you would throw it there, it would just catch the edge of both of those, and it would hit the trunk a little bit. Yeah.
Beautiful. So that's what I will do. Let me double
Okay.
check my range here. 60. Yeah, it's about.
Let me keep this.
Microwave for a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
All right. So rolled the deck save for those guys, and they passed.
That was
Okay.
fast.
Half diamond.
So then they take half of. So they take 12.
12.
Did it seem to do much to the base of the mushroom?
It took a decent chunk, but just kind of like with Simon's guiding bolt that he shot, it is very quickly reforming and filling in the spaces that were just taken out.
Guys, I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do this thing if it's just going to keep regenerating.
I think we have to kill what's inside it. Because when it's my turn, I think she's gonna just be like start talking. People know what she's seen.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. So fireball off. Hook horrors are going to start moving again. They're just dashing up. This guy has made an athletics check to try and climb. And he passes. So he's going to only make it there because he moved most of it to get up. Oh. Move that back. This guy in particular, he is just going to start climbing straight up the wall. He's going to make it right there in front of you guys. Yeah, some good moves from those guys. Helena, you're up.
She will sort of grab Dawnbringer and grab her shield, roll her head on her shoulder, and say, "There's some sort of demon inside of this thing. There's some sort of like creature that is evil. I'm going in. You guys can either come with me or you can stay behind. but it needs to not be on this plane. It should not be here. Look at this thrown. And then start heading towards the edge of the cliff.
Okay.
Which is how many feet? Movement. I will take my movement to get to the edge of the cliff. I will use my bonus action, Blessing of the Raven Queen, and bamf down 20 feet down, 10 feet closer. And let's see here. So that's movement, bonus action, action. I think this guy's climbing, so fuck him. So this is a nice. Is there anybody in front of me now that I'm like
you don't
lower
you
and
don't-
can see towards?
you don't see anybody, but you do start hearing sounds.
What do I hear?
You hear essentially somebody chatting about Sovereign Philo's success at bringing so many new guests to attend the party.
Okay, and then can I get a better read on where that deep evil is from the channel divinity, or the,
As you
sorry, the not the channel divinity, the other thing, divine sense.
Yeah, the divine sense. Yeah, you can tell that it is definitely inside this giant mushroom tower, and as you're getting down to this level, you can see that there is a very formal looking door, almost human in a sense. But it
Okay.
seems to have been like formed in the mushroom naturally.
Can I start
Um,
moving towards the door? As like,
Yeah, if you wanted to just like
use my action to dash.
that's what I was trying to say.
I was getting there. All right, then I will do that.
Okay.
So wherever the door is,
So
that's
the
where I wanna
door would
head.
be like right there.
So I'm not going to get
I don't know
that
if you can
close.
see
And
that.
so 30 feet. 30 feet or 35? 30 feet. Okay, so I'm heading. There. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Krez, it is your turn.
What's the size of the hook horror?
He is medium,
So my size in a
so
sense.
he'd be about your size.
Cool. So I want to rush this guy and tackle him as he's like nearing the top, and then ride
Okay.
him down.
Oh my god.
So
you
I'll
wanna
still
kinda,
take
like,
some
make
fall
a
damage, but
grapple
I
check?
basically want him to be the cushion to my fall on the way down.
Okay. So he's climbing currently. He's just getting to the top.
Yep.
So essentially, you just kind of like want to football tackle him down the hill and try to land on him.
Yep. I'm gonna go into a rage
Okay.
first as I go to do this, so I will get advantage on my strength check.
Make your strength check.
19.
Yeah, you managed to get a hold of him. He's gonna make a strength check to try and hold on. And you try to use your momentum to pull him down, but it's like he's glued to the wall. He manages to hold on, so you're now just like holding onto his back. You do have a hold of him though.
And that was my action. Consider that an attacking action?
No. No, I wouldn't.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
it.
but next turn you could make an attack on him since you're hanging it from his back. But yes.
How
Argyle,
he
you'd
beat
be
my
up next.
strength check, I don't know. Yuck.
I know.
Turned that down, and he jumped on this guy that's right here, right?
On this gentleman in
Yeah.
question, yes.
And you said they're hanging from there?
Yeah, it's like he's on the cliff, clinging to. This one's on the cliff, clinging to it, and Krez is like on his back, almost backpack style.
I
Back Chris.
find that amusing too. He's gonna go for it as well.
All right.
Take like a jump, and he's gonna dig his dagger into the. Actually, no. Yeah, he's gonna dig his dagger into the back of that thing.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here. That is a 9.
Yeah, you go to stab him, and it just kind of hits a very soft spot of this thing, kind of like goes through him, but it doesn't do any damage.
Yeah. Shite. So anyway, I can use a reaction or something to grab onto him if I'm missing.
I use a reaction to grapple. And no, I couldn't do that.
Lying down to the ground, then.
Okay, so that was the attack. Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to make?
Well, am I flying down to the ground at the moment there instead of like a drop?
Oh no. You, with your attack, you kind of like came to rest on the edge.
Oh
But
no,
you
I
did-
would
you aren't.
dive on him.
Oh, okay, well then, in that case, make me a dexterity check.
Okay. Is this like an acrobatics or just a dexterity?
You could use acrobatics if you want.
I just got things away.
So yeah, with that, you manage to kind of like skid yourself to a stop before you actually fall off this cliff.
Okay.
In the
So,
process
sorry,
of
was
doing
that-
so, you do kick a bunch of sand into this Hakor's face.
All right.
Or maybe not sand, more like mushroom.
So curious of that, do I still get like a bonus action or anything?
Yeah, you're still up and standing, so you can make a bonus action if you'd like.
All right. Take a stab at it with my other dagger there.
Okay.
1 second here. There we go. And that is a 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And then would that have sneak attack applicable because Krez being there?
Sorry, what was that?
Will that have sneak attack available with Krez being there?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, so that is a 6 for the dagger and then 12, so 18 damage.
Nice. Yeah, you take an attack with the first attack, almost dive off the side, wheel back around and stab him again in the throat. He's still up and clinging to the side, but you're making it very difficult for him to hold on.
Krez saying, I got this with you.
All right, and if that will be all from you,
That would
we'll
be
move
all.
on. We'll move on to Ulan.
Alright. So I'm gonna take some movement. 2 right here, and I'm gonna use a dash.
Okay, go another 30 feet.
Yeah. To right here.
Sweet.
That's all I'm gonna do on my turn, since I only got my
Okay.
one.
So you charge in. Eldith is gonna attempt to shoot that same Spore Servant again. It's gonna crit on the first attack. That's always a good one. Nails this thing right between the eyes. And that is actually enough to take one down. And with the other attack, she is going to take a shot at the hook horror that is climbing the hill as it's just kind of peered its head up. She can already see Krez holding on to the back of it. She's going to make a shot to try and shoot the hand, try and get it to loosen its grip, make it easier. And that's gonna be a hit. So yeah, Krez, you can feel with the last shot that Eldest shot off, this thing is starting to lose its grip. So next time that you try to pull it down, it's going to be substantially easier.
Mm-hmm. It's going down this cliff.
And
I'm riding him down like Yoda on Luke's back.
Alright, so they're going to make their movements, and that's going to be their turn. It's going to bring us up to Simon.
I'm over here trying to figure out who's who and this map thingy here, right? Elena already went inside the mushroom, right?
She's on
Underneath
her
the
way
big
in.
thing.
She's underneath it. Okay. This is what I do, right? I move my my running base speed is 30, right? So I run up to. You said there's no ramp here. There's just that's actually a wall there, right?
It's a cliff.
Cliff. Okay. All right. So I pretty much run to the distance between me and my magical hammer. Right. Let's see. All right. That's what 30 feet right there. That was. It's 30 feet. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oop. And then I use my dash to try to get past everybody. All right. To get to that door.
So you took a 20-foot drop?
Oh, wait. It's a 20-foot drop. I get up on the. You said it was downward. Okay. So that indention is 25 feet down. Correct?
Yes,
20
sir.
foot drop.
Okay. All right. I start climbing it down then. I'm not running across it.
Okay, cool. So as you start to do that, just go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Athletics. I have acrobatics. All right. Athletics. Okay. That's a total of 17.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to get yourself a good footing to start making your way down.
All right. Awesome. All right.
All right.
And with my last action, my bonus action. Oh, there's
Okay.
no there's no monsters near us, correct?
There actually is. There is one that's clinging to the edge of the cliff. As you start to climb down and you look to your left, you see Krez, who is hanging onto the back of this spore-ridden hook horror, along with Argyle that is stabbing it.
I
It's like that meme of like two cars passing each other with everybody just looking at each other like, what did you do?
Hey guys, I'm
Nothing to see here.
on this thing. Okay, so I
Move along.
yeah, I use my my hammer to knock him in the head, basically. All right, nice roll for thingy actions. Oh, there's a spiritual hammer. Ah, that's a total of 9, right, to hit. That's a miss,
Yeah,
probably.
that's not gonna do it.
Okay.
Does it
Alright,
count
that's all
as
my action.
predicting?
Huh?
Nothing. I
Yeah.
was just being a dick.
Yeah, that's all my actions. I'm still
Okay.
having to concentrate on the spell for bless.
Right.
No, I should have used
Okay.
that.
Okay.
That would have made it to where he couldn't have. Maybe that would have passed his strength check. I don't remember I have that.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. Lithius, it will be your turn then.
Alrighty. I don't like Argyle running up there with 3 dudes coming out of him by himself. So I'm gonna take aim up yonder ways and pew pew at the I'll pew pew at the dude in front. Ah, such a crap roll. Second shot, another crappy
Where's
roll.
your good
Six-
dice? Oh,
That
you
one's
gotta do
gonna hit
the
though.
digital. Huh.
What do you say?
The
I said, where's your
16 will
good
hit
dice?
though.
16 hits for. That's at least alright. 13 damage.
That's good. Nice.
And then I'm going to tell my puppers to run. He'll run 40 feet this way, which I think is right about there.
Yeah.
Tell him to go and give some assistance to the north, and I will fly this way.
All right.
And that is the end of my turn.
Nice.
So I'm 20 feet up in the air.
Okay. It's a good place to be. Okay, so the one that you shot, it was already still kind of on fire or smoldering from the fireball that it took. So the arrow lands and hits in like a shoulder-ish area. And he's looking pretty hurt. He is going to continue to start making it up the cliff to try and get up closer to you. And he'll end up be about right here at the end of it. This one is going to do the same. It's going to only make it halfway up though. This one is going to start moving in. So this one's going to use his dash to get right up into Ulin's face, but he's not going to be able to do anything about it.
Oh wait, you said the ground that we were walking on was difficult terrain in the beginning, didn't you? Because it was.
I
squishy.
did. Has everyone remembered that?
I was flying when I moved, but I just remembered that. So
Right.
Bye, Bam.
My pup probably would have only made it to.
Right.
Is it difficult terrain off of the ledge or just on the ledge?
It is everywhere in this room.
then I probably need to back my girl up a little bit.
Spongy, spory ground. And Argyle is again not breathing. He does not breathe anymore.
He's like, fuck that shit. That's for
Never
losers.
again.
For the birds.
I tried it one time. One time. Worst experience of my fucking life. I got spores in my mouth.
All
That's
right.
funny.
And with that,
My
it will
girl
bring.
back to here then. Sorry. Okay, sorry.
It is going to be your turn then, Helena.
Okay. I'm headed for the door.
Okay.
So
Going to change
Double
this for.
movement. will get me to here. Okay. Stop.
So I
I
changed.
need this.
I changed the measurement so it should be reflecting your difficult terrain movement now.
Oh. I had just measured. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Let's go here.
If you change
All right.
to the movement measurement, you can grab your character and move it, and it'll tell you the measurement at the same time.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Yeah, remember
Give
the
me that.
measuring thing?
Let go. Let go. Let go.
I'm
Let
about
me do
to.
it.
I'm about to.
I'm gonna smack you through the computer. It's not moving. Okay, whatever.
You gotta change.
figure it
Okay, so you gotta change it up at the top
I'll
of the
figure it out.
ruler is. Or I guess I'm on the
And so that's my action, bonus action, or sorry, movement, action, bonus action. I'll keep much I can do. I'm just headed for the door,
Okay.
and I'll just keep yelling back like where she is, and like keep everybody posted.
Cool. And if that will be all, it will bring us to
Mhm.
Krez.
I'm going to solo this place.
So he's barely
Okay.
hanging on.
Yeah, he's having a hard. He's like got one hook in the wall now.
Cool. And it's just that hook, then I'm gonna swing at that hook.
Okay.
That's gonna be 24 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
That's gonna be 10 points of damage.
All right. So you managed to get a good handle on this. He's gonna make a dexterity check to try and hold on. I dropped my d20 on the ground.
No.
There we go. So yeah, that's gonna fail.
Ooh,
So
for my
he
second
ends
attack,
up falling off.
I want to like as he starts falling, like whip him backwards with my second pull, to where he
Okay.
falls beneath me.
Okay, cool. So I will take. So for your, I'll have you for your this second attack. I'll have you make just a strength check to try and like muscle him in the way of your trajectory of fall.
All right, so that's 19, but I'm
That's
gonna
gonna
use
do
the
it.
bless. Okay, cool. I was gonna use the bless on me to roll an extra D4, but if that's gonna be enough,
That's gonna be enough.
wonderful.
So you are gonna take some fall damage now.
I have to
thought
say
the-
these creatures look marvelous. Good token choices.
I thought
Thank
the
you.
dwarves were made of pillows.
Yeah, spongy ground.
I'm not worried about it. I'm falling on him. I'm gonna take a little less damage than he's gonna take,
Yeah,
He's-
you're gonna take half damage of what he takes,
and I'm gonna
and
take you.
he is only gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage. So you're only gonna take 2.
Is that reduced to 1 for raging since I take less bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
You stub your toe as you fall.
But he's
So yeah, you're both. But you did fall on top of him.
and he's still alive, right?
He's still alive.
Okay. That I mean that's both
Yeah,
my
as
actions.
you-
I want to use
as
my
you
movement,
fell,
but I
he
don't
made-
want to.
Yeah, he made like a kind of like fungus angel as he fell,
Nice.
or when he fell.
It's beautiful.
If he's still alive when it comes back to my turn, I'm gonna start dragging him and stabbing him as I move towards Helena.
Okay. So then that will move on to Argyle. Argyle, you just watched this hook horror fall down the cliff along with Krez.
That was awesome. I'm gonna look over at that and I'm gonna leap down and I'm gonna jump to attack that worm.
Oh, so you're jumping off the cliff onto him.
Yeah.
Okay, so make me an attack.
Alright. That is a 19.
That's gonna hit.
And that is a 4 plus sneak attack damage because Krez is there. Just let me scroll to it. There it is. And that is a 9.
All right, so
13.
you come crashing down on him. You are gonna take a little bit damage from the fall. It's gonna be a total of 6 damage.
Uncanny dodge. Dodge the attack of the earth.
I mean, yeah, I'll let you do that. Like you come down on him, stab like a stab roll.
Awesome.
You knew it was good.
3 damage there. That's worth it. The rogue strikes again.
Okay.
Is there anything down there that I see? Like, are there any more enemies or anything around us?
Like underneath the canopy of the mushroom.
Yeah.
Not that you see. You just see Helena heading off towards the trunk to what looks like a naturally formed human-looking door.
Hey, she's gonna beat us
Not
to
a
the
door
trunk
that
with the
looks like
beast
a
inside.
human, but
Right. It's just like it looks like human-made, or something that you would find in the surface world almost.
Still have movement. Like after that jump, am I still able to move?
Yeah, but you have difficulty or a difficult terrain to think about too.
Yeah. So half distance, yeah. Did you say you
So, yeah.
adjusted it for that, or?
Yeah, so essentially it's twice. It's like every foot of movement you would have to use in difficult terrain would be twice as much. So it's essentially turning everything into 10-foot squares, I would assume, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. So did you adjust it there, or do I have to like half it myself still?
No, you
should have
should
adjusted it.
be. Yeah, so each square should be recorded as 10 foot.
All right. So I make my movement that way, I guess.
Okay.
Make it believe.
I'm assuming there's like a path down here.
No, not really. It's just all mushroom bed.
Gross.
And with that, will bring us to Ulin. You are face to face with a. Yeah, you're face to face with a spore servant.
Okay. So, do I move a character back for the difficult terrain, or just stay where I am?
So with your dash in the difficult terrain, you would have been able to make it 30 feet from where you were. So yeah, you would probably have to move back a little bit. We'll put you back.
Yeah, you move me.
Yeah, we'll. Like right here would be fair. I feel.
So I'm gonna use my movement and go back up there.
Okay. Use
I'm
your
attacking
dash.
the longsword.
So you would be using your dash to get up to that, because if your movement already was 30 feet, and using your oh no wait, that would 10, 20, 30. You're right. Go ahead. Don't listen to me. Don't.
I'm attacking my longsword.
Yeah, do it.
Nat 20.
Nice.
There
About
you go.
time we started.
Slice
12 points
and
damage.
dice.
It just took him a while to get close enough to fuck shit up.
What was the roll on the die? Remember the new critical rule?
Right.
Ooh, I did
So-
not like it.
So yeah.
I think his is a
8.
D8.
It's a D8, so I'm looking at it right now. I'm just trying to do the math in my head. So I'm changing that 2 to an 8 because we're gonna make the first one to max. So 8 plus 7 plus 3, that's 18. Nice damage. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, use my second attack to hit him,
Oh, of course.
which is 12.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Damn, so sad.
So sad. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, not for this turn.
Cool. Cool. Gonna bring us into the mess of spore servants left. There are not very many. And they're slowly moving their way towards you. Back to the top, Simon the Simple. You are climbing down this cliffside. You just watched Krez plummet down along with Argyle, who seemed to have dove off the cliff. What are you gonna continue?
Yeah, I'll continue climbing down. Alright, I'm not into the jumping thing. Yeah, I climb down and use my spiritual hammer on Delcar that he just stomped into the ground.
Okay.
Alright, and let's see. Get my page up here. Spiritual hammer. Sucks. Roll 12 total.
Dang, that's not gonna hit.
Yep.
Yeah, it takes a swipe and it manages
Wait a
to
minute,
miss.
wait a minute. How about the bless?
What about bless?
Yeah. Should I roll the 1d4?
Are you one of the blessed ones?
Yeah.
You blessed yourself?
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna need it for the for getting past the insanity.
Oh,
Um,
oh. Fuck it, I'll
Remember?
allow it. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
allow it. It's good.
And then I think it was like
ro-
the other
roll
ones had.
1d4.
Yeah, you roll a 1d4 for that.
Okay. There's a total of 13.
Dang.
It's a
Yeah,
miss.
that's not
Okay.
gonna do it.
Okay, but remember, guys, that spell is still going on. Until the DM says enough.
Or until you lose concentration.
Yep.
Lithius, you're up.
All right. I am going to kind of do some aerial acrobatics and pew pew back towards
Pew pew.
these guys over on the right. That closest one
This one right
as
here.
I'm heading towards the door. Yeah.
Okay.
First shot. Come on, 20. Nope. Dirty 20.
That's gonna hit.
And my second shot is even better. So
Yeah.
he takes a total of 27 points of damage
Good God. Good shots.
as I'm flying 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get him, Cogsworth. He has 40 feet of movement, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40. He's going to attack douchebag. Probably not going to do it with a 9 total.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
That's all right.
But
And my turn.
good news is you did take one of them out. You took the
Oh,
with the
good.
2 shots you shot first. That one was the one that has been damaged
Yeah,
from the
fire
fireball
damage.
damage. Yeah. Sweet. So with that, just a little touch up because I forgot to say it. Eldith moved forward and took 2 shots at him, and she rolled back-to-back nat ones. So she shot both of those, and they hit about right here.
Nice.
Like forgot to pull the string back both times.
They just fall at her feet.
Yeah.
She tried to do one of those trick shots where she pulled back 2 arrows and they both just kind of went bolt.
It's like she didn't knock the arrow, like she just pinched it against the string and let go of it, and it just falls at her feet.
You say she tried to do it quick and had the bow backwards.
Lithius yells down at Helena, "Hey, don't go in there without us.
You still have the fire.
You gonna die or become a liability? Just hold your horseshoes." Turn over.
It takes me longer. She's like, it takes me longer to get there.
And this one's going to make an attack at Ulin. Actually, it's going to make 2 attacks, because it can. First one's going to miss. The second one's going to hit.
I'm gonna give it some suitable doggy distractions to make it reroll.
Still going to hit.
Damn it, Janet.
Woof,
So-
woof, woof, woof.
Okay, so Ulin, you're going to take 14 piercing damage as one of these hooks comes swinging down at you, and it catches you in the collarbone-ish area. It tries to drag you to the ground, but it doesn't. You manage to fight that part off. So then, Helena, it would be your turn.
Alright, and the door is the blue.
Yes, this blue circle.
Alright, I will go to the door and inspect the door.
Okay. So you want to like see if
I
it's
just wanna look at
trapped
it,
or
like do like I just like I'm listening, like sticking my ear up to the doors and listening.
yeah. When you listen in, give me a perception check.
Does the door look like an anus? Just ask.
The door
Ask
does
me.
look like an anus, actually.
The door does not look like an anus because you have established that it looks like a person door. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Person with an
I
anus.
was
Anus
just
door
thinking out
farts
loud.
if she tries to listen in.
You guys are fucking assholes. And you said what? Perception?
Yes, perception.
Ooh, I'm doing great. 13.
Okay, so yeah, actively you don't really hear anything other than them talking about guests for the party and talking about preparing for the great ladies or the Lady of Decay's day.
The Lady of Decay study. Alright. And then I will look back towards where Lithius is and do the most annoying Karen thing that I have ever seen my character ever do, and I do apologize about this right up front, but she basically looks at him, reaches out, snaps, and like holds her hand up like fireball. Come on. Like I'm just like, you are the worst here. But she's demanding
Coming.
that he give her one of the fireball beads.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, Krez, you're up.
And this little fucker's still alive.
He is. He is not
As
doing
is.
good, but he's alive.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at him reckless. If he doesn't die here, I'm gonna start dragging him with my other action.
Okay.
And
Carry
that's
him
gonna
around as a
be
shield when he
24 to
doesn't
hit.
fucking die.
That's gonna hit.
That's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Yeah, you cut his head off.
Wonderful. And then 40 feet of movement would get me to here. And in that time frame of getting to right there, I'd see Helena gesturing towards Lithius. Would I hear it from this distance?
She's not being quiet.
Oh, she's. I don't think she was being quiet. She never specified it. So yeah, you'd
No,
probably
she's
hear that.
basically just like yelling at everybody, like, come on.
What's the range on that bead?
60 feet is as far as you can throw them.
60 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, she's just out of range. Okay.
Well, that's
Throwing
walking.
it, shouldn't it be 120?
Yeah, that's walking distance.
Yeah. Technically, it'd technically be 120 feet away from you. Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Hold
because
on a
if this,
second.
Measurement set for difficult terrain.
so that's only
Yeah,
like
that's-
35 feet.
That's only your. Correct. That's just
Yeah.
your walking speed as of right now.
I don't think detaching it and throwing it is a good way to give it to her because that's going to blow up on her.
Well, no, because like it's in.
Here, catch.
You asked for it. Here you go. I don't know
That's
why
like-
she wants it.
Here's a grenade with the pin pulled. Your turn.
So here's what I'm thinking. I want to intimidate Lithius to throw the object, not the individual bead, at Helena.
Show her who's going to give it to me.
You're not intimidating at all. You don't intimidate him at all.
That's a check, sir, not whether you say it's intimidating or not.
So I'm flying 20 feet up away from you, and you're intimidating me. How?
Screaming at you about ripping your wings off if you don't throw her the object.
I'll throw one to both of you.
No, I don't want the bead itself. I want the object to go to make it to where it happens faster.
What do you get? What do you get for this?
I mean, you could just ask him to give it to her.
Right, but if my intimidation passes, he does that action now.
Chris, let me stop you
not-
right there, bud. I already planned on giving her one.
Okay, I think you're missing the point, though. If I intimidate you
Yeah,
now,
but
the
what
action
I'm trying
happens
to say
now,
is-
not next
I'm try-
turn.
And what I'm trying
It's
to say is you. I don't think that that's gonna fly. That's kind of like almost borderline PvP.
Okay, then never mind.
It's fine. We'll get
Like
there.
you can always ask him to be like, hey, when you can, give that to her. She would have a good shot. Like, I just feel like that the intimidating another player to do something on your turn, I don't think that would mechanically work.
I've seen it work in other things, but if you don't want it to go, no problem.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You made your movement, you made your attack.
Can't do anything else. I'm done.
Okay, cool. So Argyle, that would be your turn.
I'm just gonna keep moving forwards here. I don't really think I can see anything. Where exactly is this door area? Is it right where Helena is?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep tracking on that way.
All right. Okay, so you're just kind of moving in closer to get inside as well. Alrighty then. No ranged attacks or anything?
I can see these guys. Are they like right at the ledge there? I can see them.
they're up on top of the ledge. They're moving around. You kind of have a line of sight on this guy. Not a great one. Like you can see the top of his head. These guys would be a little bit more visible down on this end.
Alright,
You can
yeah.
see Simon and Eldith up here, and you can just barely see Ulin and this Hakor on the left.
Alright, I will definitely take a shot at one of the one that I have a better sight on with my short bow there.
Okay, so this would probably be the one that you could see the best.
Well, that is only a 10 to hit. Do I have
Yeah.
do I have any bonuses on this roll or anything, or no?
I believe you're blessed.
Okay, so 14.
Plus a D4.
It's a plus a D4. But I will say though that even with the 10 plus the 4, it still wouldn't be enough.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then that's alright.
All right, at least you tried. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's basically it.
Okay. Ulin, that would be your turn.
No, I'm going to attack the guy right in front of me,
Go for it.
which is 8.
Yeah, that's going to be a miss. You go to swing up at this thing, and it kind of knocks your sword back with its plantness.
Swing again.
I'm trying to get there.
22 to hit.
That'll do it.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's loading. The dice says 2 on him.
Yeah, I'm reading 5. Did you want to use Savage Attacker and reroll that?
Yeah. No.
So 5 it is. Okay. So both attacks, that would be all from you then?
Yeah.
Okay. Eldith is going to
Right now.
start shooting at this one because it's getting closer to her. First one's going to be a hit. Second one's going to be a miss. All right. Bring it into the Drowspore Servants. This one's going to move up, make an attack on Cogsworth. Gonna score a hit. Cogsworth is gonna take 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
This one is only gonna be able to dash to there. Not gonna be able to do much. Simon, you're up.
Okay. Let me look at this map again. Hey. Okay. Has everybody gotten into the door yet, or?
We're at the door. I have not gone in it.
Okay. And this guy with the dog is fighting. Okay. Wait a minute. I called the dragon over.
You called the
Yeah.
dragon over?
Yeah, we can't leave him
Oh.
behind.
Oh yeah, because he's been following Eldith this whole time. I didn't hear you call out the dragon. My bad.
Yeah. I just noticed he's like sitting back there all the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's currently looking down from the cliff at you.
All right. So, did I get to the bottom of the cliff?
You did. You made it down safely.
Okay. All right. I go through the door.
All right, you can
What?
start making your movements towards it.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would be your just basic movement to get you right there.
Right. And is the hook horror that's over here?
He is dead, actually. Wyatt's
Yeah,
still there. Wyatt's still there on your screen? I don't know.
I need to refresh.
All right. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I could do then. I pull my magical hammer with me, and I keep my concentration and go through the spell. I can go through the door.
All right.
All right, that's all my actions.
Alrighty. Lithius Grom, it is your turn.
I hear Krez yelling at me something. I don't know what he was saying, but I kind of fly and look backwards and see them with 3. So I'm going to take a shot at the closest one over by Ulin that just ran up.
Okay.
As I yell down at Krez, I already planned on it. Oh, that's a 1 on the die for the first shot,
Dang.
and an natty 20 on the second shot.
Wow. Duality.
So fun. So for that one, I got 16 total damage.
Nice. You take this shot. It hits perfectly. Right in the right eye. And it falls to the ground.
And I give Krez a wink,
Bullseye.
and then I continue flying.
All right.
And I am descending, so I probably won't be able to go the full 30. So I'll drop to the ground, and I'll be right there.
Okay. And that would be all then, I'm assuming.
Or I'll drop 10 feet lower, so I'll be 10 feet up.
Okay.
Makes more sense.
Alrighty. So down to the servants.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I make my dog do an attack real quick?
You absolutely can. I was just thinking of that.
And he's going to attack the hook horror for
Okay.
a 24 to hit.
That's going to do it. That's going to hit.
To take 9 total damage, force damage.
Sweet.
And then he's going to move up and around there.
Okay, cool. Good plan. Brings us to the Spore Servants. One's making its way towards Eldith. These other 2, they've kind of noticed that the majority of you are on the ground. So one of them's going to start climbing back down. The other is going to keep moving forward.
Dang, I was hoping to give him the old switcheroo.
The one engaged with Ulin is going to keep fighting him. First attack's going to hit. Second attack is also going to hit. So you're going to take 20 piercing damage from those attacks. 20 total. As both hooks connect this time in either shoulder. And Helena, it is your turn.
Alright, I am going to hold my action to go through the door until Lucius is there with the fireball bead. That's my turn till I get to do something.
All right, you're holding action
She's like, I'm
for.
being very patient. Get your asses over here.
Krez, it is your turn.
And I will just take my action to dash and get to there. I think that's where it was.
Yeah.
80 feet of movement.
Right. Yep, that'd be about 80. So you're just gonna start dashing towards the.
Yep.
the door. Got it. That'll bring us to Argyle.
Also gonna dash over there.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Everybody's just dashing. Anything else? No bonus actions?
Well, I don't think I have a bonus action I can really use. Let me see here. I'll do it quick.
Have a cunning action.
Well, I guess that would be my dash, right?
No, your dash is you can make as an action, but then with cunning action, it would allow you to make a dash as a bonus action as well.
Then I'm definitely gonna do that. Wait, is Lithius on the ground right there?
He's like 10 feet above the ground.
I'm gonna yell up, toss me the bracelet, or toss me the fireball necklace. I'll bring it over.
Hey, y'all, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
We're getting there, guys.
Gonna dash the rest of the way there.
All right. So, Ulan, you're up.
Alright. Attack the guy right in front of me with a longsword.
All right.
Which is a 19, and with my things I grabbed, 19 is technically critical for me.
It is. So keep in mind the first die of your critical hits, you'll double the die, but the first die is going to be max.
So 8 plus 7 plus 3,
18 points.
18. Thank you. And then I'm gonna roll again. Is it's a hook or dead or is he still up?
He is definitely starting to bleed this nasty slime, but other than that, he's still up.
No, so I'm gonna swing again. For 16.
That's going to hit.
Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna use Savage Attacker to reroll my
I
damage.
like that.
Okay.
Did my daily.
8 points of damage.
Good. Nice. Good hit.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna use Second Wind.
Good choice. All right.
Like, it's not a lot of things, but it's just a bunch of.
16 points back. And
Nice.
that's all I'm doing for my turn.
All right. So one Drow Spore Servant remains, and they are going to take an attack at Ulan. And that's going to miss. It produces a short sword from the foliage, but you manage to block the attack with your sword. Eldith is going to make some attacks. She's going to actually shoot at that Drow Spore Servant. That's the D20. Gonna hit. That one's also gonna hit. Nice. Eldith shoots off a couple arrows. And both of them hitting in the chest of this Spore Servant. It crumbles to the ground.
Nice.
What am I doing?
Good job.
Good job.
And with that, it will bring us to the top after Eldith moves 20 feet this way, or 10 feet this way, trudging through this thick, swampy mess. Simon, you're up.
This is the rock that I gave you.
So I've got inside the mushroom.
Nope, you are still making your way there. Did you want to make a dash to start following the party?
We still have the barbarian and the dog Oh, they're fighting that one hook horror.
That is true.
The
Yeah,
fighter, not the
wanna leave
barbarian.
out- Barbarian, excuse me, a fighter. Yeah. Okay. And who's underneath the dragon? That little person.
That is Eldith.
Eldith, that PC. Okay.
I can put plushies on my bed.
So I go ahead and go through the door using my dash action.
Okay, so you'll start heading towards the door.
Yes.
All right, cool. Did you want to move your spiritual weapon off to do stuff?
First,
Is he
You're
cutting
breaking
out
up
for
really
anyone
bad.
else?
Yeah, he's cutting out
Say what?
massively.
Breaking out really bad.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were.
Okay. I'm moving the hammer with me. To
Okay.
keep it close. As the internet's acting up in my house since yesterday. I don't know why it keeps on doing that.
Oh, that's lame. That's never
well,
fun.
That's because of the apocalypse tomorrow, man.
Right.
All right, that's all my actions right there.
Okay, cool. Everyone's beating feet to the door. Lithius, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot at this guy
Okay.
as I'm landing. That's gonna hit 25
That's gonna hit.
and a 21.
Nice.
He's gonna take a total of 24 points of damage.
Good chunk there. Both the arrows hit. Strike this thing in the chest.
Land.
Hey, somebody peed on this chair.
Damn it.
One doggy attack. He got a 17 to hit,
That's gonna hit.
and he gives him a whopping 8 points of force damage.
Nice.
And
So yeah, this thing is starting to look really messed up.
I got one freebie interact with an item. Is that correct?
Oh yeah,
So
and I'm
just gonna
assuming that's to hand
pull a
off
bead
the.
off.
Yeah.
I'll pull a bead off and hand it to her.
Thank
Hold on,
you.
hold on, before you pull the beat up,
So
hold on.
impatient. So
Hold on.
impatient.
Sorry. I just want to quickly ask a question there. Is there a lock on this door?
You'd have to find out on your turn.
Okay. I was just trying to prevent the wastage of a bead there. So as an argyle, I wanted to actually stop him from ripping the bead off the necklace. And just look to see if
Why?
I can see a lock on the door. Well, because if it is, then I could potentially pick it.
She's not. Sorry.
Doesn't activate till you throw it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just figured save it on the necklace. I didn't know if you could reattach it.
Oh no, we're gonna blow this place up.
Pulling the pin on the grenade. Okay. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Go on.
Okay.
Done.
Done. Got it. Moving on to the spore servants. This guy's gonna continue moving towards you. Moving as fast as it can. This one's gonna take some time to get down the cliff. Ever closer to Eldith. And last one's gonna attack Ulan. He is very hurt, but he's sticking to his plan of attacking. First one's gonna hit.
Give him disadvantage.
Okay, so then that next roll would have made that miss.
Good.
Second attack, it's definitely gonna miss.
Good dog.
If he could have dropped that hook, he would have. And Helena, it would be your turn.
So I have the bead. Everybody's nearby. Argyle is close. I will take a step to the right, grab Argyle by the front of his shirt, and yank him to the door. And just be like, check this. And hold my action of moving through the door once it's openable.
Okay. Krez, you're up.
Just gonna keep moving forward. To be right
Sounds
there
like a
with
good
them.
plan. Argyle?
Is there a lock to it?
Does not seem to be one.
Check the door.
I'm gonna give the door a check, see if there's any way that I can open it.
Okay,
Before
give me an investigation check.
Alright. That is 23. Dirty 23.
So yeah, you don't see any like mechanism to lock it or like any latch. You start kind of toying with the door, like playing with the knob, seeing if it's like firm or anything like that. And it seems to be completely unlocked. Normal ass door. Well, normal for Mushroom Tower, that is.
I look over, I say, it seems to be unlocked.
She shoves him through it.
Okay.
Okay, so the door is now open. Helena, your held action
moving.
to come in.
Moving through.
Okay, so you step in and you are greeted with the sight of kind of like a big mushroom hall or hallowed area, kind of
Okay.
in the inside of this hollowed stalk of mushroom. There is. Let me just get that token up. You see a woman kind of floating in the center of this room. Kind of seems to be resting. And around her, there are a number of these creatures that you saw before. And they all are kind of rushing around. One of them seems to be taking care of the mycelium veil of this supposedly wedded creature. And you can tell from the divine sense kind of lingering that this is the evil that you felt. It's almost like you don't even need the divine sense to tell how evil this place is.
Fireball.
Basically.
As you enter into all of these, we'll call them bridesmaids, they all kind of look to you and say, "What are you doing? Don't you know it's unlucky to see the bride before the wedding?"
I'm not the one getting married. And I throw the fireball.
Okay. So they're going to make some DC checks. Oh,
There's
Okay.
zero hesitation.
Seriously. Since it is my turn here, am I able to? Oh, I guess it's only. What kind of? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
well, this is just a.
You just had a held
Well,
action.
technically, your held action was to walk in.
Just to walk in.
So
I
I'm
don't
just
mind
telling you
getting
what
back
you
to
saw.
things.
All right, then I will wait until it is my actual turn. But that is basically exactly what I'm going to do on my turn.
Right. So Argyle, she has stepped through the door. What are you going to do about this?
I
You
was
kinda
actually
saw the
hoping
same-
to see about casting fairy fire, if that would help with her attack there.
You can cast Fairy Fire, so then next time it comes around, she would have a little bit of help.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast fairy fire there.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's a
20
20-foot
right
cube.
there.
All right. Why? I said cube, not cone.
It says it seems similar.
There we go. Cube. So there's your cube. Place it as you will.
Alright, give me 1 second here. Ooh. So this is the main thing right here, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna. Too bad this cube doesn't rotate. We consider. Okay, yeah. I'll just cast it like that.
Okay.
Sorry, trying to. There we go.
All right. So have those do their thing.
That does catch the one that's at the bottom there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what's the DC for this?
Quick second there. I just had it up too. Shit. Dex 10.
And this is Dex 10 or be charmed? Or
Lit up.
Each object in 20
Just lit up.
feet within range lit up, and any attack rolled against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being visible.
okay, so you cast the spell and nothing changes. The veiled one in the center, kind of floating, looking like she's asleep. She does nothing in reaction to you. The others, they all say, "Oh, how rude! Casting spells at us. Get out of here. Come back when the wedding starts."
They're not glowing.
No, they're not.
If they pass the dex, will they glow? That's just me, like as a player.
If they're not affected, then no, they won't.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do, Argyle?
Well, I'm just gonna move in a little bit there, I guess.
Okay.
Kind of just like a little bit. I'm gonna look at them and say, "What exactly are you doing here?" Or- Yeah, I'm just gonna ask what they're doing there.
You're asking the bridesmaids what they're doing there?
Yeah, like what exactly is going on here?
We're prepping our Lady of Decay for her blessed day. She is
Sounds
bid to
good.
wed the
Sounds good.
Aramikos.
Okay, okay. Now, hear me out. What if we don't do that today?
Your mom.
What if we instead don't do this at all? What if this just never even has to happen? And then I'm hoping that people behind me are gonna catch that I'm just kinda talking through my ass right now. And then my turn.
All right. So outside of the Mushroom Tower, Ulin, you are still fighting. What would you like to do?
Attack.
A good idea.
I like attacking.
Attacking's my favorite.
17.
That's gonna hit.
I'm use savage. I think
Savage attacker.
Yep.
Nice.
It's better. 6 punch damage.
All right.
He's still up.
Yes, he is. He's very hurt, but he's still up.
It's 12 points of damage. You're
Uh, okay, yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Damn.
Do you have an inspiration you want to try and use?
I do not.
Yes, you
But I'm
do.
gonna use my-
You have a
Do
you
Yeah, I
have
gave you one at the
bless.
beginning of the session. Or you have bless? Yes, that's right. Roll the d4.
I forgot about blast. That's my bad.
All good.
2.
Eh, still
14.
not gonna be enough.
I'll just use my action search on.
Okay.
Is he doing it with advantage?
That's a good point because technically, yeah, he's flanked by
Double.
Cogsworth. So if you want to roll again, take the higher one and then apply your bless to it.
I can do that.
Okay.
Hey.
14 plus 6,
And
20.
there you go.
Roll
Oh,
damage, which is 9. then
And
add
that is
2.
gonna be enough to cut it down.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
Cogsworth gives you a high five.
Good job.
Yeah, the mechanized dog just like pulls its hand up and extends it to you.
Mm.
And as for your companions, you've seen them all kind of head off into the mushroom.
I'm just gonna follow him then.
Lefty, look at me.
Okay, so the embankment kind of where you're at right now is only 10 feet tall. If you were to get somewhere down here, you could jump down. Or you can just keep on moving down the ramp. Okay,
I'm gonna get somewhere to
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
it was almost before.
alright.
We're technically still in combat, right?
Technically, yes.
Alright.
So,
Technic-
if that would be all from you, Eldith is going to continue shooting at the hook horrors.
One of these days, I'm gonna get.
God damn. Okay, Eldith isn't doing so hot anymore. Take 2 shots and they both hit the ground again.
Damn.
I feel like these dice are cursed, Meg.
Dude, they are just. They're like a test set. Like they're not.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
But it's good for
Alright.
me for most of the
Right.
time.
So, Simon, it is your turn. You're still making your way towards the door, I assume?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Right. Let me see.
So-
Question. Right. All these little servants that popped out of nowhere. Right.
You can't see them yet. You're not in the room.
Yeah, technically they're
Oh.
inside, so you haven't seen them just yet. But you do
Okay, so-
see Lithius outside and Krez outside and Helena standing at the doorway.
Okay.
I'm in
Okay.
the
So
room.
this is like the top of a mushroom that I'm looking at, then, right?
Correct.
And
Yeah, this is like a top-down view.
Okay. Okay. And the little square box is what, the building?
Nah, it's just it's a spell that was cast. I can actually get rid of that.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So none of these people are visible.
Right.
Okay. And I move to the door. All right. Is somebody trying the door?
Doors
The
are
door's already open.
Okay. What are we
Yeah.
waiting for? I quickly push Alina inside the door.
I'm already inside the room.
So yeah, you move up, bringing your spiritual weapon with you, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Moving on to Lithius then.
All right. Facing Krez, I just hand off the last fireball bead to Krez. Krez, go blow something up. And then I yell over for Cogsworth to go and protect Eldith. So that's what he'll do. And then I'm going to move over and peek in the door. Can I see the queen chick lady? The BBG? Can I see the main
Nick,
bride?
Yeah, you can see her. She's kind of like floating in the center of the room, almost in like a sleep-like state.
All right, aim, shoot. One
Okay.
at her. That is a 22 to hit.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
For crappy roll. 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit her with the bolt. You see it hit, and she doesn't really flinch or anything, but she just opens her eyes and looks directly into your soul.
Okay, then I'm gonna move away from the door, out of view, and then shoot this little dude down here
Okay.
with my second shot. And that is a 18 to hit
That's gonna hit.
for grand total of 10 damage.
Nice.
And I say, "You got her, Krez. She's waiting for you." Turn over.
All right. So gonna get about right there, just outside the doorway. Helena.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Alright. I would like to throw the fireball. Just be like, come here. We got people there. Alright, and then I would like to aim it directly behind Sleeping Beauty over there.
Okay. Kind of like
I don't
that.
know. Yes.
Okay.
I don't actually actively have the fireball spell open or available. I don't know what you need from me.
8
Don't
D6
worry.
fire, DC 15 dexterity.
That's
Yeah,
a lot of
okay.
He
rolls.
said.
So 8d6.
Yes, ma'am.
Did they do the dexterity
It's
thingy?
yeah, DC 15
I'm-
dexterity save.
He's got a
I'm
lot
in
to
the
roll.
process of that right now.
Oh, okay,
Not fast
sorry.
enough, Nick. Not fast enough.
Best thing would be to
2
roll your damage to
fails,
know how it
3
Four.
fails,
7, 8.
4 fails. 5 fails.
Nice fireball. I just get straight 6s.
And 1 more. And I drop it on the ground again. God damn it.
You need to
All
get a
right,
dice
so
tray.
5 fails. Yes, 5 fails, and the big floating spore lady in the middle also passed.
Okay,
So it's
she'll take-
essentially, yeah. So it's essentially this, not measure, this one, and
So it's
these 4
30
on top
points of
failed.
fire damage.
Nice.
30 points of fire damage.
So these. So these 5 immediately are obliterated. The others in the range, they manage to stave off the damage, and Zuggitmoy in the middle takes the damage. the little bit of damage from the save, and she is now floating down
And
to the ground.
question: can I use my bonus action to do a smite since I hit with an attack?
I'll let you do it.
What a
Alright,
nice
and
guy.
I will do a branding smite, 2nd level, which is
Okay.
2d6 radiant on Big Bad for 10 damage. Radiant.
Nice. All right.
I'm just snarl. Just be like, you do not belong here.
Anything else from you?
That's my action. So she's coming down. I still have my movement. And then I will move towards. This isn't. Is this difficult terrain in here?
Inside the building? No.
Okay, cool. So, wait, what? Stop it. Not what I meant to do. There we go. So there's use my movement to get.
Hold on, can I phone a friend? I'm gonna call my dad. My dad is
There.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, so you move in behind Zugget
Wait,
Moy.
Shit. Wait. Stop. 86 stat. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna stay put just
Okay.
inside the door. I know that there is a second fireball. God damn.
I'm serious.
Speaking
I
of
almost
which,
walked right into it.
I was throwing
guys,
it one
it's
way or
your turn.
another. So
I
I
know,
will,
that's why I was like, fuck, wait, hang on, back up.
I will step
There we go.
just inside the doorway and be like, I don't know what this thing does, and chuck it at him.
I'm assuming the same radius.
The same radius, but is there a way to get this? Wait, where's my pointer? No, that's not the pointer. Pointer. Is there a way to get like this area like closer, or is it gonna be to where I have to like? I want to try and like take these 4 out and maybe hit this one.
I mean, you could take the circle and just shift it over like that, but it still, you would have to pull it down enough to be able to hit anyone on the outside too.
Those ones on the left are already damaged. It might take them out easier if they save.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
So hang on, I can move this circle.
You should be able to.
Okay, so if I aim it right about here, it should hit.
Okay.
I'll point. You tell me if this one,
Yeah, it'll hit that one.
this one,
Yep.
but not this one.
It will. The way you have it set right now, it'll hit everything but this one on the outside.
And that's what we're doing.
Okay.
And we got shittier rolls. It's only 20 total.
Okay.
Still 20 damage to a bunch of targets.
You have to say
Four
fireball.
Fireball.
4 fails. And then we roll Zugget Moy. Yeah, she's going to pass. So she's going to take 10. The others are going to take 20, you said?
Yes, it's 20 total.
Okay. So
At that point, you don't need the circle anymore because we don't have any more fireball spells.
no more fireballs. So this one was already hurt. It was already also hurt. And this one didn't take enough to die. Okay, yeah. That's what the aftermath looks like.
Okay.
And that was my action to throw that thing, right? Okay. So as my bonus action, just to fuck with them a little more, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and have the ground tremor. Harmless, doesn't do anything, but it makes it seem like we're more powerful.
Right. Just a kind of like an intimidating presence.
Not so much intimidating, but yeah. We'll go with that.
Okay. So if that will be all, it'll bring us to Argyle.
These fireballs going off or these explosions going off, we'll be like, holy fuck! And then when the second one goes off, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be kind of smoky in here, right?
It's a little
Not
bit
breathing
smoky.
Not enough to obscure any vision or anything, or kind of like use it to just kind of like move.
Oh no, nothing like that.
Right, well, I'm gonna just come over here and take a swing at this guy over there with my rapier.
Okay.
1 second. And that is an 18.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And that'll be for 11 damage.
Okay. So wow. Was not expecting you to just take the entire bridal party out.
Fuck them.
And then, hold on,
Hate
sorry.
weddings.
What did I move over? I moved over like, what, 5 feet there?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to dash over here and take an attack with the Psychic Blade as a bonus action.
Okay. Against the big scary lady here, huh?
Yes.
All right.
And that is going to be a dirty 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Good job.
Thank you, and that is only for 7.
7 damage. That's not bad.
And I believe that is all I can do.
All right. If that will be all, we'll move on to Ulan Blackfang. You are still outside.
Come on, kiddo.
Alright, so we'll move. So
Got still
10,
from
20, 30. Is it right? Is it
Yeah,
right
about there
here?
is where you could start trying to climb down.
Is it like a
or if
slope
you-
or a straight drop? Straight drop.
Right here, it'd be like an 8-foot drop.
All right, so I'm gonna dash, and if I dash, I'll be able to drop down still.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Right there.
All right. Cool.
And on my turn right there.
All right. So it'll bring us back to Eldith. Make some attacks as she valiantly tries to fight this hook horror off by herself.
Damn it, Eldest.
She got a dog coming to help.
What a doggo.
He's doing really good though.
We're trying.
It's going to bring us to developments inside. Now that these fireballs have gone off, the remaining bridesmaids are going to charge at the intruders. So
Why are they missing us?
all right, yeah. So as these bridesmaids approach both Argyle and Helena, I'll need each of you to make Constitution saves as they all start to shed some spores from their body.
And then Val, you're right next to me,
Does
so
that
you're
affect me
gonna.
even though I'm not breathing?
Are you what race are you?
Air Ganassi.
Dear God.
Yeah.
That's
would
a
like-
20.
Okay, so you pass. Doesn't say anything about it being affected by breathing. It could be contracted through skin contact too, maybe. So we'll have you roll the save too as well, Argyle.
If you're within 10 feet, you get the +4.
I'm going to take it away from you, but it's still 17.
All right. Either way, you both pass. You manage to wipe the spores off of you before they can do any sort of effect.
Yeah, Travis. I'm gonna open it up.
That's gonna bring us now, and I'm nervous to say this, to Zuggitmoy.
Yeah.
She is now standing in front of you, a very menacing-looking creature. A lot of the features of her wedding gown look like they're made of spores. She is
Got her with
going
anger in her
to.
chest.
The dress survived all of the fire.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
She looks like almost untouched. And as she stands in the middle of this room, she says, I very much don't like you guys here.
You don't like me too.
And as she sheds these spores from her body, whereas the other ones were kind of greenish, these ones are more like pink or purplish. And she says, why don't you all just leave and come back later for the wedding? And I will need everyone in this room, or in this sphere, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Now, don't forget those of you that got the
We got blessed.
Watcher's Will plus the 4. So you've got Bless, Watcher's Will, and
So even if we're outside,
If you are outside, then yes, you are unaffected.
okay, groovy.
and
Huzzah!
That leads me to the question because I'm like just outside the door. It just threw the thing in.
Well, here's the question: is the door open?
Yes.
Then yes, you would be susceptible to this.
Alright, so Krez, Lithius, Argyle, and Ulin have advantage
Oh, nice.
from Watcher's Will plus 4 as well. And this is a wisdom save.
Correct.
And so I also have advantage.
So 17 then for me.
That'll be a 25 for me.
So
Krez!
I rolled an 18. I have the +4 from her, and I rolled my bless spell as well to hit 26 on my wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
18 total.
Lithius, I believe you're also blessed. If you wanted to add the D4 to that.
Sure.
Ulin, you actually don't have to make this save because you're well enough out of the range of it.
Nice.
No.
4. So 22. Or wait, what did I roll?
Yeah, you had 18, so you have 22 on that roll.
Yeah, 22. I was right.
So 22 from Lithius, 27 from Krez, I think.
26.
26. Helena passed. Argyle. And
So
Simon.
advantage. Bless, yeah.
All right. So, as she tells you to leave, Argyle, as she tells you all to leave, and Simon as well, you feel the overwhelming sense and urge to do so.
That was with the
I know you're
advantage
playing.
plus 4
Yeah.
and the bless. That
Yes, it was. Yes.
guys.
Yeah, I got like a +4. That was 12 plus 3. That's a 7, 15. Yeah, so Let me see, 8. No, 7.
Argyle would have had 7.
Yeah, I got
right?
15.
Jeez.
It still failed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Someone told me I needed to be
Alright.
over 20 for this save, so I was rolling everything I could.
Well, I signed a wedding book, and step out.
Yeah, you sign the wedding register, and then you leave.
You no
Yeah.
bring gift, you leave.
Yeah. Hey, let me know where you registered.
So does it force me away a certain distance?
So essentially, on your turn, you would be.
You've been adjured.
So essentially, you're just charmed. You wouldn't be able to attack you wouldn't be able to attack Zelgitmoy, and she would have advantage on any ability check to interact socially with you.
I sent you several.
I don't know my finger. So I just can't attack, but I can interact. I have like freedom of speech.
Essentially.
Okay. So as I'm being forced away, I'm like, "You son of a bitch! You coward! How dare you! Tell me to walk back there so I can fight you."
So Simon, on your turn, you would be charmed by Zelgitmoy, so you wouldn't be able to attack her or anything. You're welcome to. You're not like compelled by any reason to actually leave, but you just know in your heart of hearts that like the lady's asking us to leave, so might as well just leave. That's kind of like essentially the feeling you're getting.
So I have to be courteous. Right? Like I say, I signed the registry book. I find out where they registered at now for sending a gift, right? And I excuse myself. I step outside the room, mainly.
Yeah.
But you know what? I was never actually in the room, technically.
Yeah, you were
Remember?
outside, but the door is
Yeah.
open.
Oh, okay, the door's open. All right.
They flooded out to get you anyways.
Yeah. And so I'm like, come on, guys, let's go get a present. Well, at least we
Alright.
know what's in there.
If that will be all, then Lithius, it is your turn.
Yo, let's kill this chick. I think everything else will die if we kill her.
That's good. Yeah.
Step in and through past Krez, and I'm gonna cast Branding Smite bonus action, and then I'm gonna take aim and try and shoot this biatch.
Okay.
That's a crap roll. 13
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
and a 17.
That is also not gonna hit.
All right. I take it back. Let's run.
Alright.
Yeah. I think.
Did
that's
you
all.
want your Steel Defender to do anything?
Yep, he is going to run.
Holy crap,
10,
that's not what I want to do.
20, 30, 40, and give Eldith a high five, a high paw, and I'm done.
Alright, cool. This one's gonna be able to dash up to Eldith, but not be able to do anything. This one, seeing all of you outside, is gonna take an attack on Simon, who is fleeing or leaving the party.
What
Gotta
a
make two
coward.
attacks.
Doesn't even want to fight someone its own size.
First one's gonna hit. Second one's gonna be a hit as well. It's actually gonna be a critical hit.
Guardian Impulse.
That's what I was waiting on. So it's
But
just a
can
regular.
she see that?
Yeah, can you?
Alright.
Question. You're inside.
I'm just so used to being like, do.
Oh yeah, you would still be in line sight of that. You'd be able to see it. So either way, that's still going to be 2 hits. So you're going to take a total of 23 piercing damage, Simon. This one is just getting underneath the canopy and is eyeing down Krez like he's lunch. Yeah, I got that right. Helena, it is your turn.
Alright. Um. I would like to.
In mind, you also are surrounded by enemies. There's
I
the
see
two
that.
bridesmaids with you. Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna attack the. Can I just question? Nope. Alright, so I'll attack this one.
Okay.
I feel like. Where am I at? And this is with Dawnbringer. This is 24 to hit,
That'll hit.
which is 11 radiant,
Okay.
and then I
So
will.
you cut down a bridesmaid.
All right, and then I will turn and take the second attack on my action with the other one
Okay.
for a dirty 20.
That'll do it.
And that is 11 radiant.
All right.
Are they still up?
You managed to cut that one down as well.
Okay, and then let's attack, action, bonus action. I will do bonus action. I'll just reach over and tap Krez behind me and cast Shield of Faith on him.
Nice.
I know that kid has like tissue paper. So that's a +2 to your AC.
Cool. So now I'm at 18.
Nice. Anything else from you?
That will be. No, can I use my movement and get to. I'm just gonna move towards Chica.
Okay.
And move this way to here.
Okay. All right. And with that, it'll bring us to Krez.
Okay. Since I'm not on difficult terrain, I'm just moving straight up to this bitch, going back into a rage, and swinging at her reckless until she bleeds to death. That
Okay.
is going to be 22 to hit on the first one
That's going to hit.
for 13 points of damage,
All right.
and 20, not natural, but 20 to hit on the second one.
That'll do it.
That's going to be another 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Argal, you're up. You have succumbed to the feelings of these spores. You were told by her to just leave. But you don't, you feel like you should, but there's nothing really barring you from staying either, just so you know.
Oh,
Just as you are charmed by her, you have the feeling that you don't really want to attack your friend. Why would you attack your friend?
That being said, I can interact with her as long as I don't attack her, right?
That is true.
Alright. I'm just gonna cast Levitate.
Okay.
So I need a Constitution 14 save from you.
She passes.
Oh, damn it. Alright, well, if I can't attack her, then
I mean, there's an enemy beside you. You could attack.
that is true.
Yes, there is the bridesmaid behind you that's still like tugging at your shirt, like, "Come on now, we have to leave. You have to leave. You've caused enough trouble already."
I don't believe I have a bonus action I can really do aside from. I'm gonna just disengage and get a little bit of distance away from these two.
Okay.
Come on. There we go. I'm gonna shoot over here near Krez. And then, can I set up an action as a reaction?
What are you trying to do?
Like if this ghoulish person over here comes, the bride comes to like attack or grab on, I wanted to like hit with inflict wounds.
Okay, yeah, you can. So we'll say that you used your cunning action to disengage and move down there. And then if Zuggitmoy ends up making an attack on any of you or you are going to hold your action to cast inflict wounds on them.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you could do that. Totally.
perfect. Thank you.
No problem. That'll be it. Ulin. Outside, moving ever closer.
He gonna get there. He got
And
spirit.
And then I'm gonna use my dash. I'm gonna my another 30.
All
So
right.
right there.
Okay.
I'm almost
So-
there.
Yeah, from outside, Simon, you can see Ulin just like stomping through the marshy muck of mushrooms. Try saying that 3 times fast. And yeah, you just see him kind of like stomping through.
I have
Towards
dyslexia.
you
I couldn't
guys.
say it 1 time fast, much less 3.
And Eldith is going to make some short sword attacks on a hook horror that she's engaged with now. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Doesn't make any headway there. Bringing us to the bridesmaid, who's going to make her way back over to Argyle and say, "Now, I insist, please, you need to leave," and is going to try and grapple you to try and get you to leave.
Does that mean I get to try to cast inflict wounds on her now?
What's that?
Would that mean I get to try to cast inflict wounds on her now? Since I was
Yeah.
kind of waiting for it. Oh, perfect.
So yeah, they grab you and you make your attack.
There it is. That is an 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Perfect. And then that is going to be 16 necrotic damage.
So yeah,
Get your hands off me.
Yeah, they go to grab you. You say that back to them, and they just like wilt in your hands. And
That's right. You had your chance not to do this.
and Zuggitmoy is going to make an action now. And she is going to cast another cloud of spores. And this one actually lingers for a while.
She says, I'm gonna be a little bitch. Hot, hot.
So keep in mind, Ulin, you're outside and away from like where an opening would be, so you're not getting affected by this. It's just the circle falls that way.
Alright.
And Lithius, are you inside or are you technically outside
Oh,
still?
I'm inside.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna get this too.
Yep.
Simon is in vicinity of it, so he's also gonna be affected by this. I will need Helena, Krez, Argyle, Lithius, and Simon to make me Constitution saving throws.
Okay, and then
What?
Rez, are you within 10?
Is this poison?
Most of that or anything there. I get a +4.
This is not poison,
Needed to know just to know if I got to roll with advantage.
right?
That's 19 plus a d4 for 22. And if am I still in range with Helena to get the other +4?
In 10 feet. Nah, you're just outside of it.
So 22.
Okay.
22.
Okay, so Helena passed, Krez passed, and Lithius passed.
Or
Okay,
Argyle. Well, wait a second.
so
Well, he's not gonna matter for
Yes.
his thing, but he rolled con check, not con save. Does he have a higher plus to his con save than he does a con check?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, did I make that
No.
mistake?
No, not on you.
no,
on
you're
Argyle.
good.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
He's a rogue. They get intelligence and dex.
Right, but on the save, it might be higher than whatever his plus is currently.
It
I
is
feel
not.
like-
It's the same.
Ah,
Is this
poor
something-
guy.
Question, though, for the
Yeah,
rogue.
that would have been great.
Is this something that evasion would work for? Because
Not a
it's an
con-
area effect?
Not a con save. Only dex saves. Unfortunately.
It's worth a shot.
So, yeah, you gotta ask the questions. So, I need to look at my book really quick. Oh, I'll do this one at a time. Simon, roll me a D100.
Oh, a D100. I might not know how to do that dice. Hold on one second. Let me see.
The
Ooh, there
percentile.
it goes.
In the middle.
Yes. Go to total of 20.
All right.
What did you ask?
And Argyle, I'll have you do the same.
What did you
20 and 36. Okay. Just write those down. Righty.
Get out of this. Drinks are on me.
All right, good. Got that recorded. Alrighty. So, you guys are kind of affected by these spores. The effects of which, yet you don't know.
God damn it. Sorry.
And what are
See,
you
that's
sorry
what's gonna
for?
happen. 30 years from now, we're all going to develop a third eye or something like that.
Third nipple.
Third nipple, and we're going to have to freaking sue for compensation.
All right, Simon, it is your turn.
Okay, well,
You're
I
currently, you're also engaged with this spore servant, just so you know. There's one right in front of you.
Spore servants are minions. Minions, okay?
Yep.
And so, let's see. Don't want to waste a big spell on him. Right. I'm gonna cast
Back and forth.
Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Right. Which he needs to make a dex saving throw of 14. All right. Tell me if he does it.
He rolled a nat 1. Does that pass?
No, hell no. So, okay. I get to hit him. All right, and he takes 10 points of damage from that.
Nice.
Alright. Then my spiritual hammer. Let me clear that thing off.
Yep.
Alright. Is he still alive?
He is.
Okay, yeah, hit him, bonk him with the hammer. Total of 24, that's a hit. Alright, stupid dice won't move. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, and the damage is a total of 8. So he suffered a total of 18 points of damage this turn.
Not bad.
And that is all my actions. Look at that map so that way I could see it again where I'm at. I have to refresh it. Okay, I'm done. Next person.
Sorry, I'm just reading this part of the. There's stuff that's supposed to happen.
What stuff that's supposed to happen?
Mushroom sucks everyone in and just absorbs them. TPK. No.
What happens is I drop my canister of salt for my spices, right? And it starts deteriorating the mushroom castle like a snail.
Like they're not slugs, dude.
I don't know, I don't eat mushrooms, man.
But some pepper
Yeah.
falls out and they sneeze uncontrollably for the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, I heard you could use rock salt to get rid of mushrooms, though, or mold. I think that's mold. I can't remember.
All right,
Okay.
so got that recorded. Simon's turn is done. Lithius, you're up.
How high is this hollowed out area?
It's like
Feel.
there's like a good 45 feet up that you could go.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fly up 30 feet. Fly
Okay.
as high as I can go. And I will
I don't
shoot
wanna look
at
at-
her twice.
Okay.
You know what I do want to play? You know, yeah,
Come on, big money. It's 20. Dirty 20.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
And my second one is a 19 to hit.
Okay, so 20 and a 19 are both gonna hit.
Okay, so the first one is going to add my extra, my radiant damage from my spell that I've been holding.
Okay.
And that is, so there's my 2 weapon damage. Let me
Okay.
look up what the spell, 2d6 radiant.
Branding
she's
smite,
take
nice.
17 piercing damage from my magical bow plus 7 radiant.
All right. So that's 24.
And I'm going to bonus action recast Branding Smite.
Okay.
And I am done. No, I'm going to have my puppers try and take out this bastard down here.
All right. Yeah.
He's going to do a wraparound. And that's definitely going to hit. That's a 19 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
And a total of 7 points of force damage.
That spore servant is finally starting to look damaged.
Good. And I'm done.
Alrighty. and it's gonna bring it into their turns. We'll see. This one's gonna attack one at Eldith, one at Cogsworth. It's gonna miss Eldith, and it's also gonna miss Cogsworth. Jesus Christ! All right, Simon. This one's gonna make an attack on you, or two attacks. That is. Okay, so the second one's gonna hit.
I forgot you
All right.
healed last turn.
Yeah, so you're gonna take another 10 piercing damage.
Is that
But
total?
yes, that's total. But good news is, now that you've been hit, those feelings of listening to this woman, they just kind of stop. You are no longer charmed.
Good.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Yeah. Now all I have to do is keep straight and narrow is to bang my head or something. Okay.
Just slap the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Move up behind. Okay, so Jesus Christ, that's not what I meant to do.
Stop moving the
back there.
circle. Stop moving the circle. No.
This is my circle. Don't move it. No, I'm kidding. So, Helena, you are up. The room is filled with these nasty spores. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to move right behind to flank with Krez. These squares are tiny. Here we go. And then I am going to attack. She attacked! Did you? Alright, cross your fingers, guys. So, dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That will be 13 radiant.
All
I will
right.
dump a divine smite into that for at level 2, which will be 3d8 radiant. On top of that, for another 8. What a shitty roll. And then second attack for 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
What a shitty roll. 7. And then bonus action. We'll do. What do I want to do? Branding smite.
Okay.
For another 9 radiant.
All right. Nice. You take a couple good hits in her. She still looks fine.
That's fine. Just keep going.
All right. And if that will be all, Krez, you're up.
Krez is gonna go into a frenzied rage at this point.
Okay.
I wasn't even doing advantage on those.
No, frenzied rage just means I get a third. Oh yeah, your thing.
Yeah.
But starting next turn, I'll get 3 attacks on this lady. But now that she's flanking him, I get advantage without having to go reckless.
That's true.
Woot. So hang on. Using my blast for the attack roll to be a 19 to hit
That's gonna hit.
for 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get nowhere. Not even bless is gonna help that 11. But that'll end my
Yeah.
turn.
All right. Excuse me. Argyle, you're up.
I'm gonna cast resistance on myself,
Okay.
and hopefully, I'll try to break out of the will of them wanting me to leave and her trying to insist on me leaving?
It's essentially while you're charmed, you just can't attack her. So it's
I
not
was
like
hoping to fix.
yeah, there's not really a check you can make for that. But you do turn around and you do see that there are what looks like hook horrors attacking your other friend outside.
Alright, I'll run over there and I will take an attack at one of these guys here by Lithius.
Okay.
Voice.
Take a swing at it with my short sword.
Go for it.
And that is going to be 9 to hit.
I think Joker.
That's not gonna do nothing.
No, it's not.
Nope. And yeah, that's about that.
Did you want to make a bonus action with your psychic blade at all?
I
Man.
think I need to hit with another one, don't I?
Yeah, I think so. All right.
Whenever you take the attack action, I can manifest a blade. Okay, perfect. It's whenever I take.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I misread it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attack with my psychic blade. I'm gonna come swinging into my other range, and that's awesome.
Dang.
Dice are hating right now.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
All right. Moving on, I guess, to Ulan.
Yeah, they do. They got me water.
Hey, you're still trudging through.
And I'm going to use a dash. 10, 20, 32, right there.
Okay, yeah, so now you finally joined up with Simon. Happy days.
Took forever.
So, that's true. Eldith is gonna continue doing Eldith things.
Sorry, it was just funny.
Wow, that's gonna be a critical hit from Eldith.
Oh yeah. Are you rolling with advantage with your fancy?
I
dice?
am.
Okay.
Oh, hey, that's a good point. I just read that. Before I go any further, Ulan, make me a Constitution save.
The concept.
Yes, please.
21.
Nice. Good for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, boy.
Second one. Good God. All right. Okay. So, Eldith manages, with a fit of strength, to cut one of these down herself.
Hell yeah.
And she scoops up Maleficent and starts making her way down.
Okay, wait.
Yes.
This little Shieldorf is scooping up a 4-foot dragon.
He's fucking trying, but it's mostly like it's like when you're trying to carry like a Saint Bernard and it's like you got your both arms underneath it, but it's like I'm tall enough to walk, bro, and they just keep walking on their own.
Sorry, had to be like, come on, man.
Dwarves are cool like that. Encumbrance
So the
doesn't
dragon
matter.
is walking the Eldith.
Essentially. Zugetmoy's gonna do some stuff. And she just kind of says, okay, so you're going to be rude and ruin my wedding?
Yes.
Not today.
Hmm.
And she's going to cast a spell.
How dare.
I cast counterspell.
Do you have that?
No, I wish I did.
Yeah, she casts a spell
Oh.
and bloop, disappears.
What?
You just see Helena just scream with like this impotent rage. She's so fucking mad. Alright.
Still got 2 more things to deal with. Not out of combat yet.
That's true.
Well-
Simon, you are up. There is a hook horror still fighting you. What are you gonna do? Oh, Simon.
Grab spiritual.
Oh, I'm
control
here.
and
Hello, Espresso.
Okay.
back and
Alright,
forth.
I'm here. Okay. First thing I do is I cast heal self, cure light wounds.
Okay.
Let me see what level.
I like how you name all of these.
Yeah. I cure wounds on myself, right?
Okay.
Second level spell, I cast it, right? That's a total of 15.
Not
right?
bad.
Yeah, well, considering that brings me up to 17 points, right? So, okay.
It's better than what you're at.
Yeah, I was at 2 hit points earlier. And so, with that, I also hit, with my, magical
Spiritual
hammer.
hammer.
Yes.
Okay.
I hit, that one last hook
All right.
collar that's right next to me. Hold on one second. Wait. And I don't know why this thing keeps on freaking refreshing itself. Okay. Yeah, that
Keeps
one
doing
hook
it to
collar.
me.
That one
Don't
hook
feel too
collar in
bad.
front of me. Yeah, every time I get to it, it goes dismiss. Red box shows up on it, man. Okay. So I hit that hook collar that's in front of me.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, it got tricks.
It's a total of 24 to hit.
That'll do it.
Damage is a 5 total. Okay. That's it. That's all my actions.
Nice. All right. So Lithius, you're up.
How tall
You
is
see
that door? Sorry, go ahead.
the door is like 8 foot tall.
Okay. What did I see? You said.
You saw Zugamoy is now gone. She is somewhat disappeared.
What a putz. All right, so I'm flying up, so I'm gonna fly down. And would you allow me to drop down at the door?
Totally.
And then I will take a shot at this guy here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let her rain.
Is that with disadvantage because I'm ranged and melee range?
Yes. Yes, it would be.
That's fine.
You think that's why he said it?
So that's going to be a dirty, let's see, yeah, dirty 20.
Wow. Yeah, that hits.
And that had my 11 plus my smite spell. Let me roll the damage
Okay.
for that. Branding smite. Another 11 damage.
Nice.
And it's lit up with light. Not that that matters. My second shot is... Come on, big money. Nice, even better. 24.
With disadvantage, you got a 24. That's wonderful.
Heck yeah, it is for another 9 damage.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So this thing is starting to bleed some pretty nasty slime. It's still up, just barely though.
31 points of damage.
Yeah. Good hits.
And that's all I can do. I'm gonna
Okay.
have my dog launch himself down the side carelessly.
Okay. So he's gonna take 9 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Can he do an athletics check to see how well he can jump down?
I'll let him do it.
Perfect. He gets
See if he can't kind of like springboard down the way, or, you know.
He runs straight down.
So that's a dirty 20 actually.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 18. 18.
18. Okay, 18. If it was any worse, I would say that would be full damage, but I'll say it's half damage here. So that's going to be 4.
So that's 20 feet down and 20 feet over. And I'll mark off, and I'm done.
Okay. So the Hook Horror Servants are going to keep attacking. One's going to attack Jose. Those aren't D20s, those are D6s. That's going to miss. Second one's going to take an attack. Lithius, you're on the ground now, right? Phil, you're standing on the ground, right? You're not flying anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he had
No?
to get down to the floor to be able to shoot, right?
Right, so make an attack, couple attacks on him too. First one's gonna miss. Second one's also gonna miss. All right, Helena, you're up. Zuggitmoy has disappeared. What do you do?
Did we lose everyone?
No, I'm
Did
here.
everybody go?
I'm trying to get her to stop telling me how angry she is. Just like tell me what she wants to do. All right. I go here. I go here. Nope. I can get there with 30 feet, right?
Yeah, you'd be able to.
All right. I'm gonna hit the one next to Simon.
Okay.
As soon as I get back to my character sheet. That would be a crit
There you go.
for nine. So the first one will be full damage. So 8
Yeah.
plus 7 plus 6. Making me do math, guys.
21.
That's 21.
Thank you. 21 radiant.
Nice.
Is it still up?
It is. It very
Ow.
much is.
Hit it again.
Okay.
That's probably not going to hit. 16
That's gonna hit.
for 8 radiant. And then bonus action, I will Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
Yeah, Wrathful Smite. I'm gonna need a Wisdom save. 15 DC.
Okay, so 3 minus 2 is 1. That's a fail.
Nice.
And that's fucking two psychic damage for the shitty roll. But yes, there you go.
All right, yeah. Good amounts of damage. It's starting to bleed, and it's looking a little hurt, but it's still up. Will that be all?
So that's movement, action, bonus action. I will stand my ground because maybe I'll get a reaction. Woo, let's do it.
Krez, you're up.
Wonderful. I'm gonna slip, if possible, right through here
Yeah.
to position myself between these two.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna swing at it. We're gonna swing at this guy first. One of my 3
Okay.
attacks.
Nice.
We're gonna get 19 to hit on the first one.
That's gonna hit.
And he's gonna take 13 points of damage.
Oh, good God. Okay, so you cut that one down.
And then I'm gonna go, hey, big boy, your turn. And 13 to hit on that. Wait. 16 to hit on that one.
16.
Wait.
Wait, yeah,
So-
wait, hold on. It's round 10 right now. That spell, your bless, would have worn off. It only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, I was also gonna say, like, when he got struck, he never made Constitution checks. So 13 to hit.
13 to hit, that's not gonna do it.
Final attack. How the hell?
What?
2
Did you
sevens.
just get a... Okay.
There goes my moment, guys.
All right.
That was
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, Argyle, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to take my short sword and stab it right into his chest.
Go for it.
Okay.
And just so you know, you would be doing this with advantage because there's 3 other people attacking this thing.
Well, not that I need it because it's 24 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
Yeah, so that is a 9 for damage.
Plus your sneak attack.
Yeah, you know it. And then another 15. So
All right.
24.
So right in the chest, you put your sword, and you must have hit a very vital spot because it falls to the ground dead. As the commotion ends, Eldith is kind of like calling out from up top. Is anyone alive? Are you all right?
Fine. Little pissed off. Little annoyed. Bitch ran away. Right as I was cutting her limbs off.
Is Argyle still charmed?
No, not anymore. Yeah,
Damn it.
Argyle, you have lost that feeling of friendship that you've had with that entity as it has left.
See, I'm
God,
hoping
I
she
hate
just
her.
went invisible.
That woman was intolerable. Telling me to leave and not. Yeah. Anyways.
So Helena's gonna look around the big mushroom, just sort of sheathed Dawnbringer, and just be like, "How do we get the? Can we blow this up? Who's got explosives?"
Hold on. I wanted to do a quick investigation, see if there was anything that could tell us more about what was going on, what is going on.
I'm gonna search the
We
bodies
should-
of the bridesmaids, see if they have anything
We
good.
should get the rest of the Myconids, the ones that are on our side, and see if they can destroy this place or whatever.
That's an excellent idea.
I rolled an 11 on the investigation.
On
Get
your
rid of that giant
investigation,
circle.
I did get rid of the circle. And with the
Okay.
investigation, you don't really find anything that can help you. A lot of this is like makeshift kind of humanoid looking things. Like there's a vanity made out of like mushroom wood that doesn't have anything in it. It's very strange. The things that you're finding, like what would look like a chest that somebody would put a bridal gown in, but it's empty.
I say we get the hell out of here. We ain't gonna find nothing here.
Doesn't look anything important. Let's blow it up.
Down. Let's burn it down.
She just sort of walks out the door. It's like, "Come on, let's go get some help. Maybe we can push it over."
Yeah, I don't see no wedding cake. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that'll.
Yeah, I can see him checking out the buffet and me going through the presents, the wedding gifts.
And they're dawdling. I'm just gonna walk back and just be like, "Come on."
Then just keep going. She's so mad.
I could light a torch and just leave it here and let it burn it down.
Don't think it'll do the trick. We need bigger torches. Maybe a couple barrels of gasoline. Oil in this
Maybe
case.
an entire group of Myconids, like a Myconid army.
Ah, yes, an army. Now that sounds like a novel idea.
So,
And as you guys, are you guys leaving then?
Sure.
I follow the group. I'm like, oh man, we fought so hard to get in here. There was no hors d'oeuvres. There was no appetizers. Right?
you can go back and eat the bridesmaids if you want.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
No,
fly up on
no.
the edge, fly up on the edge, and drop a rope.
Toss us the rope. Yeah.
Yeah, help people to climb up.
Appreciate
So
that.
you guys take the time to gather yourselves up this cliff, and you leave. Now feeling like your work was left unfinished for the matron of this giant mushroom, this demon priest Zuggitmoy, is somewhere off in the Underdark now, still
Would I
waiting to
recognize
hatch her
the name?
plans.
We
What's
go
that?
talk to the elders.
Would I recognize the name?
Give me a history check.
Yeah.
Just developed a long-term nemesis.
17 straight.
17. So you've heard some history of Zuggitmoy in the past. I've read about her. You know her as the aforementioned demonic lady of decay. She has precedence over anything rotting or fungal in her plane of the abyss.
Is she from the abyss, or is she from a demonic or the demonic planes?
Yes, she would be from the demonic planes.
Okay, so she's not even supposed to be here.
Correct. You would come to that conclusion.
How the fuck did she get here?
Skillfully, apparently.
Because that's not like that's not normal, right? Like I feel like that's literally what the job of the Watchers is to keep things like that from happening. Because it's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be a thing.
What does your sword
Right.
have to say?
Would it be related to the
That's a good
mushroom?
question.
I don't think.
What does my sword have to say about this?
You ask, and she says, if demon lords like this are making a presence in the material plane, we're all doomed.
That is
We
some
have to
defeatist
tell.
bullshit. What do we
We
need to
have
do
to-
fix this?
We have to tell everyone we can. Maybe the people of the surface can help you. Have you tried any of the allied settlements of the Underdark? Maybe, what is it called? Grackle Stew? Maybe they would help you? The Duergar have new legions of armies that could help.
The Duergar are
Maybe do
starting to go
something?
mad. So I'll just kind of like
Slavers, aren't they?
give the they're slavers, and
Oh.
they're also like they finished like us that much because we totally stole a dragon. Oh.
Yeah, they're not gonna be happy
You
with
s-
us.
You stole a I'm not even going to begin to ask how that happens. That's impressive.
It was
Well-
quite simple, but so I'll fill her in on what's been going on, at least like, and then just sort of like as we're like heading towards the Myconid encampment, is it still broken down by the people who are loyal to What's Your Nuts and then the other ones?
Whisper to Elena. In character, I'm like, don't say we stole it. Tell her it's a rescue. The dragon was a rescue.
So
you're-
when you do get back to the Neverlight Grove, you see that the majority of the Myconid that were under Basidia's rule, they are what looks like they're gathering together to leave. Whereas the rest of the Myconids that are under Philo's rule or in her circle, they are staying. They seem to be doing their normal day-to-day things.
And Philo is the one that was bringing all of the people to the wedding.
We should
Correct.
take out
According-
Philo.
I think we should. But
So we're gonna kill
Um,
Philo now.
so- I want to go over and talk to the other ones that are getting ready to leave and at least get them up to date with what's going on and how it is much bigger than what they thought.
Philo's in with a demon.
Do
Yeah.
some interrogating before we just kill, but yeah. We gotta put an end to this.
So you tell Basidia that everything that happened
Basically.
Okay. He's very disturbed to hear this, and if this expressionless face would show expression, it would be one of terror. Begins doubling their efforts to get everyone gathered together to leave, and says to you, you would do well to leave yourself. You had an encounter with Zugitmoy, and you managed to walk away from it. I promise you, take that as a win. Because if she would have wanted to kill you, she could have did it effortlessly.
I have a question. All right. So you're going to leave the rest of your people who are still following her commands, right, to suffer her reign, right, when we could end it right now by burning down the Mushroom Tower. At least that's a removal of a seat of power.
And the reason why the gate is there is we've tried. We've been, it was a show of faith that none of us would go in there as respect to the other circles. And we mean to keep that respect as us Myconid do respect each other like this. So our best choice is to leave.
That is
There's
the
no
dumbest thing
reasoning.
I have ever heard in my entire life. No offense, little Myconid person. But what you're telling me is that you will let them just be basically possessed by a demon lord, things like this, and just have everything because you don't want to cause any trouble, and a little gate is going to keep you from doing the right thing.
All
Well,
in
it's
all,
not just-
this is none of our business.
That's true.
These people have made up their mind. Let's get out of here. This place smells like burnt mushroom and sphincter.
Let's. Can you show us to the surface?
She kind of looks back at Argyle and says, "Didn't Rasharu already show you a way out?"
Yeah.
No.
I was mentioning it to you
I
guys
look
earlier.
at Argyle.
I was
Where's
mentioning
this
it to
way?
you guys earlier that we gotta follow this boarhead. It's in the tunnels. We gotta just keep following the boarhead and we'll find our way out.
That makes no sense to me. But I came in.
I don't know
late.
what you're talking about.
That's what I said.
I'll pull out the map.
I've been trying to figure it out.
Didn't-
I pulled the directions that were given to me. I show them the same thing.
Yeah, the dude that left before we came in here, he pointed out on the maps where we could go to leave. So I'll open that up and show it to the Myconid and ask them, "Does this make sense to you? This is us here. Where is
So
this boarhead?"
She picks up the map and kind of looks at it. She even turns it upside down once. Says, this path that you're showing me, yes, that would lead to the surface. But I would trust Rasharu with my life. He has been here many years. He was actually one of the founders of my own circle. I think what you guys would consider as an elder, is what we consider him. So
Okay,
we
so
respect
what-
his word.
What he is saying is to follow this boar's head. Where on this map would be the boar's head, so that we can follow?
So she like is looking at it again and says, "This path that that you've been told intersects with the one that Rashiru has explained. The path that your friend has suggested you," and she points to a bunch of different places, or at least 4 different spots. She says, "This particular spot here, and it's the closest one to the settlement." She says that is home to some, as I recall, some very serpent-like creatures. They seem to kind of hold off to their own unless they're hungry. Points to another spot, says this. Thinks for a second, says this was actually a site of, what are they called? Followers of the Raven Queen, I think?
Ah, yes. I would like to go there, please.
And
Jotting
then
down
points,
notes.
and
I
points to
think
another
I
one that
jumped that one.
says this one is just, it's just a big hole, but there are legends there that a great evil dragon sleeps at the bottom of this pit. And the last looks at this, says, this particular part of the path is very treacherous indeed. Kind of looks at you and says, do you, any of you have any experience with dealing with, what are they called again? Illithid, I believe?
Vaguely.
Yes, our friend had its brain eaten and then came back.
Well, I mean, that is quite a tale. But by what our memory serves is this is the remnants of an Illithid colony, long since exterminated. But I would not be telling you this unless there was a reason. As you know, the Underdark is a very dangerous place, even more as these days are coming. Please be safe,
Is
or I
the
can't help you anymore.
to the Raven Queen's site through the other places, or is it like a separate?
Essentially, like what she's telling you, all of these particular places that she's pointing out, they're off the trail that was given to Argyle, which is follow the Boar's Head. Essentially,
Okay.
like everywhere she's pointing out is everywhere that Fargus would have led you.
Gotcha.
I'm writing down furiously all these notes that she's giving, or it's giving.
Because I would like to go see the one with the Raven Queen.
I bet you would.
Yes, I would. She's just had a really shitty day. She's gonna go talk to God.
Out of all these places to go, there's not a gift shop at all in this dungeon. Right? I tell you what, right? Right.
She hands him like a mushroom. There's your gift. Very good. Didn't you just come out with like a chalice and a cane and like a cape and a hat and like all of this older gold?
I need some light crossbow bolts desperately, right? I think I asked the artificer to make me some, but that just got lost in translation, right? So I need to find some crossbow bolts for a light hand crossbow. Not a hand crossbow, but a light crossbow. Right? Because I suck at the hand crossbow.
I thought we had discussed that on a long rest. We'd be able to make some,
Yeah, we did.
so we didn't bring it up.
So we took.
Well, yeah, I just got
Took a
we
long rest.
we completely forgot about it. Right?
All right.
All right, so
Well,
All right.
we can get started moving, and then on the long rest tonight, get you crossbow bolts.
All right. So with that, I get to give you guys experience points.
1,753,000.
Well, I
You guys
use
get
my.
a shit
This is where
ton.
I use my inspiration to raise up the experience points.
14,604,000.
Okay, so there's that. All right, so you guys are going to gain a total of 1,500 experience points for the fight that you went through, and then you're going to get an added 500 experience for having a touch with a demon lord and living to tell the tale.
You
So a
couldn't give
total
us
of 2,000.
150.
I think we made a permanent enemy out of her.
I need
And
400 more to
back and
level.
bite us.
400 more.
Is it 400?
know.
I'm at
No, we're at
22,850.
22,850.
So it's only like 150 more.
Oh, I missed something somewhere.
Yeah, we're at 22,850.
Oh man.
Yep.
He just really wants to drag out the 6 levels long as possible.
Let's go kill some spiders real quick.
I gotta go grind for XP really quick. I didn't hit the level up. I didn't hit them.
Yeah, I
Like
think
that,
I like
all
leaving
in.
all those mushroom people underneath her control. Let's just kill them off. And, you know,
Oh God.
Start stomping.
they just kill the whole village off, younglings and old people, all of them off. You know.
We're ending
I'd
there.
also just like, yeah, that's